Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you, don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you, don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types.
What's good, people? It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday, back at it again. Greatest podcast in the land of these trying times. I am Uncle Hotep. He is Hotep Jesus. Episode. Now, what episode we on? God
278,
damn.
I think.
278 of Hotep's been told you. What's good with you, man?
Not much. Let me try and get our fearless president on the screen here. Hold on. I think it's this one. Yeah, this is it. Hold on. We about to pull. Biden's got some words for us. You want to do the picks in the meantime?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do the picks, and then I'll bring Biden up. So we'll see it on the screen here. It says it's starting shortly, so they probably got to dope them up first.
All right, picks again. Pick them. I think we missed last week.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, he's gone?
He's on the screen.
Oh, send me the link so I can listen.
Good evening, my fellow Americans.
After you
We're
said
facing an inflection point in history. One of those moments where the decisions we make today are going to determine the future for decades to come. That's what I'd like to talk with you about tonight. You know, early this morning, I returned from Israel. They tell me I'm the first American president to travel there during the war. I met with the Prime Minister and members of his cabinet. And most movingly, I met with Israelis who had personally lived through horrific horror of the attack by Hamas on the 7th of October. More than 1,300 people slaughtered in Israel, including at least 32 American citizens. Scores of innocents, from infants to the elderly grandparents. Israelis, Americans taken hostage. As I told the families of Americans being held captive by Hamas, we're pursuing every avenue to bring their loved ones home. As president, there is no higher priority for me than the safety of Americans held hostage. The terrorist group Hamas unleashed pure, unadulterated evil in the world. But sadly, the Jewish people know perhaps better than anyone that there is no limit to the depravity of people when they want to inflict pain on others. In Israel, I saw people who are strong, determined, resilient, and also angry, in shock and in deep, deep pain. I also spoke with President Abbas, the Palestinian Authority, and reiterated that the United States remains committed to the Palestinian people's right to dignity and to self-determination. The actions of Hamas terrorists don't take that right away. Like so many other, I'm heartbroken by the tragic loss of Palestinian life, including the explosion at the hospital in Gaza, which was not done by the Israelis. We mourn every innocent life lost. We can't ignore the humanity of innocent Palestinians who only want to live in peace and have an opportunity. You know, the assault on Israel echoes nearly 20 months of war, tragedy, and brutality inflicted on the people of Ukraine, people that were very badly hurt since Putin launched his all-out invasion. We've not forgotten the mass graves, the bodies found bearing signs of torture, rape used as a weapon by the Russians, and thousands of Ukrainian children forcibly taken into Russia, stolen from their parents. It's sick. Hamas and Putin represent different threats, but they share this in common. They both want to completely annihilate a neighboring democracy, completely annihilate it. Hamas' stated purpose for existing is the destruction of the state of Israel and the murder of Jewish people. Hamas does not represent the Palestinian people. Hamas uses Palestinian civilians as human shields, and innocent Palestinian families are suffering greatly because of them. Meanwhile, Putin denies Ukraine has or ever had real statehood. He claims the Soviet Union created Ukraine. And just 2 weeks ago, he told the world that if the United States and our allies withdraw, and if the United States withdraw, our allies will as well, military support for Ukraine would have, quote, a week left to live, but we're not withdrawing. I know these conflicts can seem far away, and it's natural to ask, why does this matter to America? So let me share with you why making sure Israel and Ukraine succeed is vital for America's national security. You know, history has taught us that when terrorists don't pay a price for their terror, when dictators don't pay a price for their aggression, they cause more chaos and death and more destruction. They keep going, and the cost and the threats to America and the world keep rising. So if we don't stop Putin's appetite for power and control in Ukraine, he won't limit himself just to Ukraine. Putin's already threatened to remind, quote, remind Poland that their Western land was a gift from Russia. One of his top advisors, a former president of Russia, has called Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania Russia's Baltic provinces. These are all NATO allies. For 75 years, NATO has kept peace in Europe and has been the cornerstone of American security. And if Putin attacks a NATO ally, we will defend every inch of NATO which the treaty requires and calls for. We'll have something that we do not seek. Make it clear, we do not seek. We do not seek to have American troops fighting in Russia or fighting against Russia. Beyond Europe, we know that our allies, and maybe most importantly our adversaries and competitors, are watching. They're watching our response in Ukraine as well. And if we walk away and let Putin erase Ukraine's independence, would-be aggressors around the world would be emboldened to try the same. The risk of conflict and chaos could spread in other parts of the world, in the Indo-Pacific, in the Middle East, especially in the Middle East. Iran is supporting Russia in Ukraine, and it's supporting Hamas and other terrorist groups in the region, and will continue to hold them accountable, I might add. The United States and our partners across the region are working to build a better future for the Middle East. One where the Middle East is more stable, better connected to its neighbors, and through innovative projects like the India-Middle East-Europe Rail Corridor that I announced this year at the summit of the world's biggest economies. More predictable markets, more employment, less rage, less grievances, less war when connected. It benefits the people who would benefit the people of the Middle East and would benefit us. American leadership is what holds the world together. American alliances are what keep us, America, safe. American values are what make us a partner that other nations want to work with. To put all that at risk, if we walk away from Ukraine, if we turn our backs on Israel, it's just not worth it. That's why tomorrow I'm going to send to Congress an urgent budget request to fund America's national security needs, to support our critical partners, including Israel and Ukraine. Is a smart investment that's going to pay dividends for American security for generations. Help us keep American troops out of harm's way. Help us build a world that is safer, more peaceful, more prosperous for our children and grandchildren. In Israel, we must make sure that they have what they need to protect their people today and always. The security package I'm sending to Congress and asking Congress to do is an unprecedented commitment to Israel's security that will sharpen Israel's qualitative military edge, which we've committed to, the qualitative military edge. We're going to make sure Iron Dome continues to guard the skies over Israel. We're going to make sure other hostile actors in the region know that Israel is stronger than ever and prevent this conflict from spreading. Look, at the same time, President Netanyahu and I discussed again yesterday the critical need for Israel to operate by the laws of war. That means protecting civilians in combat as best as they can. The people of Gaza urgently need food, water, and medicine. Yesterday, in discussions with the leaders of Israel and Egypt, I secured an agreement for the first shipment of humanitarian assistance from the United Nations to Palestinian civilians in Gaza. If Hamas does not divert or steal these shipments, we're going to provide an opening for sustained delivery of life-saving humanitarian assistance for the Palestinians.
He said, if they don't steal it?
As I said in Israel, as hard as it is, we cannot give up on peace. We cannot give up on a two-state solution. Israel and Palestinians equally deserve to live in safety, dignity, and peace. You know, and here at home, we have to be honest with ourselves. In recent years, too much hate has given too much oxygen, fueling racism, the rise of anti-Semitism, and Islamic phobia, right here in America. It's also intensified in the wake of recent events that led to the horrific threats and attacks that both shock us and break our hearts. On October 7th, terror attacks have triggered deep scars and terrible memories in the Jewish community. Today, Jewish families worried about being targeted in school, wearing symbols of their faith, walking down the street, or going out about their daily lives. You know, I know many of you in the Muslim American community, the Arab American community, the Palestinian American community, and so many others are outraged and heartened, saying to yourselves, here we go again with Islamophobia and distrust we saw after 9/11. Just last week, a mother was brutally stabbed. A little boy, here in the United States, a little boy who just turned 6 years old was murdered in their home outside of Chicago. His name was Wadiha, a proud American, a proud Palestinian American family. We can't stand by and stand silent when this happens. We must, without equivocation, denounce anti-Semitism. We must also, without equivocation, denounce Islamophobia. And to all you hurting, those of you hurting, I want you to know I see you. You belong. And I want to say this to you. You're all America. You're all America. This is in a moment, you know, in moments like these, when fear and suspicion, anger and rage run hard, that we have to work harder than ever to hold on to the values that make us who we are. We're a nation of religious freedom, freedom of expression. We all have a right to debate and disagree without fear of being targeted in schools or workplaces or in our communities. We must renounce violence and vitriol. See each other not as enemies, but as fellow Americans. When I was in Israel yesterday, I said that when America experienced the hell of 9/11, we felt enraged as well. While we sought and got justice, we made mistakes. So I cautioned the government of Israel not to be blinded by rage. In Congress, to make sure we can continue to send Ukraine the weapons they need to defend themselves and their country without interruption, so Ukraine can stop Putin's brutality in Ukraine. They are succeeding. When Putin invaded Ukraine, he thought he would take Kyiv and all of Ukraine in a matter of days. Well, over a year later, Putin has failed, and he continues to fail. Kyiv still stands because of the bravery of the Ukrainian people. Ukraine has regained more than 50% of the territory Russian troops once occupied, backed by U.S.-led coalition of more than 50 countries around the world, all doing its part to support Kyiv. What would happen if we walked away? We are the essential nation.
It's pronounced Kiev,
Meanwhile,
Joe.
Putin has turned to Iran and North Korea to buy attack drones and ammunition to terrorize Ukrainian cities and people. From the outset, I've said, I will not send American troops to fight in Ukraine. All Ukraine is asking for is help for the weapons, munitions, the capacity, the capability to push invading Russian forces off their land, and the air defense system to shoot down Russian missiles, before they destroy Ukrainian cities. Let me be clear about something. We send Ukrainian equipment sitting in our stockpiles. And when we use the money allocated by Congress, we use it to replenish our own stores, our own stockpiles with new equipment. Equipment that defends America and is made in America. Patriot missiles for air defense batteries, made in Arizona. Artillery shells manufactured in 12 states across the country, in Pennsylvania, Ohio, Texas, and so much more. You know, just as in World War II, today patriotic American workers are building the arsenal of democracy and serving the cause of freedom. Let me close with this. Earlier this year, I boarded Air Force One for a secret flight to Poland. There I boarded a train with blacked out windows for a 10-hour ride each way to Kyiv, to stand with the people of Ukraine ahead of the one-year anniversary of their brave fight against Putin. I'm told I was the first American to enter a war zone not controlled by the United States military since President Lincoln. With me was just a small group of security personnel and a few advisors. But when I exited that train and met President Zelensky, I didn't feel alone. I was bringing with me the idea of America, the promise of America, to the people who are today fighting for the same things we fought for 250 years ago: freedom, independence, self-determination. And as I walked through Kyiv with President Zelensky, with air raid sirens sounding in the distance, I felt something I've always believed, more strongly than ever before. America is a beacon to the world. Still. Or as my friend Madeleine Albright said, the indispensable nation. Tonight, there are innocent people all over the world who hope because of us, who believe in a better life because of us, who are desperate not to be forgotten by us, and are waiting for us. But time is of the essence. I know we have our divisions at home. We have to get past them. We can't let petty, partisan, angry politics get in the way of our responsibilities as a great nation. We cannot and will not let terrorists like Hamas and tyrants like Putin win. I refuse to let that happen. In moments like these, we have to remember who we are. We are the United States of America. The United States of America. And there is nothing beyond our capacity if we do it together. My fellow Americans, thank you for your time. May God bless you all, and may God protect our troops.
What we just watched? This felt like one of those presidential speeches during a movie right before the aliens attack.
You mean to tell me you weren't motivated?
There was not a single thing that had me motivated in that. It was depressing.
You wouldn't run through a brick wall for Joe Beasy?
Bro, what the hell was that? First of all, what's going on with his chin? Let's get to the important topics. So what's going on with his chin? His chin looked like a pair of nuts.
Pause.
A pair of saggy old nuts.
They gotta do the makeup, right? You know what I mean?
No.
Got a little prosthetic. They put a little mass prosthetic on there, make his chin look strong. You know what I mean? This Americans love a strong chin white man. You know what I'm saying?
A strong chin white man.
Americans love that shit, right?
Nah, he got a disease. He got like a adverse reaction to a vaccine or something. I don't know what's going on with his neck.
You know what's crazy? It's almost next year he'll do a 4-year term. You know how many primetime addresses he's given us? That was the first one.
That was the first one.
It had nothing to do with America.
You right. That was the first one. They've been hiding this nigga the whole time. I'm surprised he made it through the speech. Now, there's a couple of notes I took. A couple of things we're going to talk about. First of all, did you notice how they shoehorned Putin into all of this in Ukraine?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to be a doomsday or a black pillar, but like it just isn't setting the stage for, a bigger confrontation down the line. I don't know what is. I sincerely hope it isn't. But he made sure he had to demonize Putin, talk about Ukraine. He wanted to make sure we ain't giving up Ukraine. That money's still flowing. That's what he told y'all. We just gonna be double broke, I mean, and then he tried to play it off like, yo, we're sending our old stockpile and we're having all companies across the country make it. Pennsylvania, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try to make it seem like you're putting money back in the economy by having these new weapons ordered. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah, he said America's going to get new weapons.
Yeah.
I'm a bit concerned.
About what?
The false handkerchief coming.
Oh yeah.
I've been trying to triangulate what and where. Okay, like what would they pull, right? Is it going to be so let's go through the history, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got either land, sea, or air, right? This is how I've broken it down as I thought about this. We got land, sea, and air, right? We had sea, we had land, and 9/11 was kind of air, right?
Okay.
So so trying to triangulate where the event will happen. Is it going to be land, sea, or air? So maybe they're going in order, right? Maybe because it was first the sea, then the land, then the air. Maybe it's going back out to sea. So it's a potential that, because I know one of those destroyers got fired at today.
Yeah.
Right? So maybe we're going to have some sort of naval issue. Okay, so you try, huh?
Okay. No, they're putting 2 carrier groups in there, so they're going to have plenty of opportunity. I don't know what it is about seas, but each one of those carriers, like I don't know how many. There's like thousands of people on those ships. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So one of them ships going down or something like that, that's an instant tragedy.
Yes.
Never mind the fact of losing a military equipment, but the loss of life, just to like each one of them ships is damn near a mini city or a mini town and shit like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my first thought. And my first thought was sea. I think they're gonna bring the sea thing out again. You know what I mean? So then I don't know. I just hope not. I hope not, but I don't know. It's looking that way.
So doing my triangulation, right? You got to do the 5 questions: who, what, when, where, why, how, right? So the where is, land, sea, or air. And then under the where is also like, well, what if it's land, right? It's like, okay, what city doesn't make sense to hit? They hit New York. They hit DC. What other place? I don't know where the Gulf is, the Gulf of Tonkin. Pearl Harbor.
Oh yeah.
What would be the next spot that makes sense that they would hit? Because I'm just trying to figure out where it is so I can not be there. Trying to triangulate. And every time I think about it, I'm like, what if they hit New Jersey? Say like, we ain't never had no issues.
I don't know. I would think it may be a sporting event. It's still football.
Colorado, Dion. What movies got released this year and what type of predictive programming was in them? Because those will point to some shit too.
Where's the Super Bowl this year?
Oh, good question. Let's find out. Where is the Super Bowl this year? What's that, 2024? Las Vegas. Ooh. Ooh. They might hit Vegas.
Joe's Ham Sandwich says the World Series. That's coming up.
The World
They got-
Series is coming up?
Yeah, this is the.
So where's the World Series at?
Well, it depends who wins. This is the championship series. I think it's Philly, Arizona, and I forget the other two teams.
Oh, it's happening right now.
Yeah, well, not the World Series, the divisional round.
Oh, the
Conference-
division? So when is the World Series?
It's after whoever wins these two series.
Is it this year?
Yeah, it's in like a couple weeks, like a week or two, I think.
Where is it?
It's not. It's between Philly, Arizona.
Oh, that's how they do it.
Well, no, yeah, they're still playing. They're
Hmm.
they're deciding who's going to go to the World Series.
Okay, so they do it like basketball.
Yeah.
Oh, because it'll be a series.
Yeah.
Man, I know nothing about baseball. So what are the 4 cities?
Arizona, Philadelphia. I'll tell you in a second.
Damn, they hit the city of brotherly love.
Astros and the Rangers. So it's either going to be
Houston.
Texas. It's going to be Texas from one side,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe either Philly or Arizona for the other.
So triangulation, we got Colorado, Vegas. If they might hit the Midwest. Maybe. And then is what's the event, right? So is it going to be a bombing? Is it going to be a mass shooting?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even want to speculate because you know how Langley gets, man.
Get a little too close to the truth.
I mean, they're like, oh, you know what I mean? Start looking at you. You know, like I repeat, I hope nothing goes on. You know what I mean? I hope nothing goes wrong. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I don't know. I always go back to like I think there was a movie about I think a Super Bowl and they had like one of them blimps and they crashed the blimp into the Super Bowl. This was like a 70s movie.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, on the other hand, like of course if it is a false handkerchief, but you know, on their side, I mean, there might be better for them to not do any of that because that's the only way you're going to get Americans involved. You know what I mean? Other than that, they'll be like, "Nah, we don't want nothing to do this." But as soon as something happened on American soil,
Shit, that white man gonna get hot.
oh, bets are off, man. Yeah,
I'm looking up what movies came out this year.
What movies?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. What war movies? Okay, I see. Let's do action movies. Action movies this year. What is this? Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning. Oh, I did watch that. Oh yeah. What was that one based out of? Where was that based out of?
I thought they were all over the place on that movie.
You said what?
I thought he was in a couple countries in that movie.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that again. I watched the bootleg. It wasn't too clear.
I watched it on the plane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cause they send warnings to each other through this stuff, you know. Oh, they cloned Tyrone came out this year. Medellin, the plane.
Oh, Top Gun 2 came out, right?
Yeah.
It had Iran mission, right?
Yeah, it did. I think it did.
Yeah, because they had to fly in and hit the Iran missile thing.
Right. Was there any acts of terrorism during that?
I don't know. I don't think. What? Is the Olympics this summer?
No,
No,
I don't think so.
no, the Olympics.
Let me see when the Olympics are.
No, we don't got Summer Olympics. No, we got
Oh wait, yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's next year.
Next year.
Yeah. So we got the Super Bowl and the Olympics next year. Oh, we definitely getting the handkerchief. Oh shit. Cause you know how they love to do the tributes and shit like that.
Right.
Cause remember New Orleans got hit with the hurricane and then the Saints won. Remember that? And then who won the last Super Bowl?
Who won the last Super Bowl? The Chiefs.
And who won the year before that? Because I could have sworn like there was an event the year before. L.A. Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah,
right. That was they had the Ukraine colors.
Yeah, the Ukraine colors.
They had the Ukraine colors. Okay. Then we got Kansas City. Philly just lost to the Jets. New York Jets. I got my kufi on tight on this one. I would, and then we had the travel advisory, the worldwide travel advisory came out today that said, be careful traveling.
Yeah.
What's the second week of February next year? What day does that fall on? 2024 February calendar. I'm going deep into some fucking. All right, so February 2024, second week, that would be the 4th or the 11th. When is the Super Bowl 2024? Super Bowl 2024. February 11th. 1-1. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Do you okay, so look at the symbol for the Super Bowl. It's LV and then 3 towers. LV 111. And then it's on the 11th. So that's equals 5. I'm going to figure it out. 5, that would be the Pentagon. So that would represent war. I don't know. I don't know. Chat, am I doing too much thinking or am I on to something here? They said what?
Eating your grilled cheese.
That's what you get for eating that. How you break your teeth eating grilled cheese?
Somebody said, hit up Gary.
Okay.
Cash App, $ Hotep Jesus, and I think he's $ Hotep, Uncle Hotep. Yeah, I had a master focus overdose, right? There's some Hotep math. Oh, really? Man. Yeah, where's Jay Pylon at? Five is change and war. Damian Rutland said, nah, you wanted something. Yeah. Okay, so call Sam Tripoli? Yeah. Pentagon about to take a L. Also the anniversary of Whitney Houston's death. Ooh. So Houston is in the World Series. Whitney Houston. Maybe there's something there. What's Whitney Houston's birthday? Whitney Houston Birthday. She's August 9th, 1963. So is that next summer? So then when she die? Oh my God. Whoa. Whitney
What?
Houston died on February 11th, and the Super Bowl is on February 11th.
Mm.
And Houston's in what? So who's the was it Houston football team? What is that? Houston Titans? Houston Oilers?
No,
Texans?
Texans. Yeah.
Texans. What's their record?
No, they ain't making it down with it.
They not making it?
No. They got a new quarterback and all that.
They won last week.
Yeah.
They're third in the AFC South standings. 3-3. They're 500. They're one game out of first place in their division. 2-1 at home. What year was the Houston Oilers founded? What year were they founded? So this is how you gotta do your conspiracy theory stuff, man. Founded in 1999, October 6th. All right, so there's no alignment at that. What year did they become the Texans? 2002. Spider-Man comes out tonight.
Yeah.
There may be some clues in the new Spider-Man because Assassin's Creed Mirage came out on October the 5th. Now, Assassin's Creed Mirage is based in the golden age of Islam. And 2 days later, we had an Islamic strike in Israel. And the first game in the series of Assassin's Creed was based in Jerusalem. So there may be some clues in the new Spider-Man video game. I'm going to play it and beat it to find out exactly when or where this next event is coming. Yeah, I beat the game too. Very weird game Assassin's Creed was. Rico Mania said, bro, this is making me think on new levels. This is where my brain has been for the past 3 days, trying to triangulate the false flag. I've been trying to figure out, and I need like a whiteboard and shit with a marker to start writing some of this shit down and drawing lines and shit like that. And I need a team with me to help with some of this stuff too. Cash App, $ Hotep Jesus. Daryl, thank you. She sang the best national anthem at the Super Bowl. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Her movie made me cry too. Her movie was so touching. Plot twist is just all big. So yeah.
You ready for the picks, man?
Yeah, let's do the picks.
All right. Raiders versus the Bears.
Raiders.
Browns, Colts.
Colts.
Bills, Patriots.
Bills.
Commanders, Giants.
Giants.
Falcons, Buccaneers.
Falcons.
Lions, Ravens.
Lions. No, Ravens. Ravens.
Steelers, Rams.
Steelers.
Cardinals, Seahawks.
Cardinals.
Packers, Broncos.
Packers.
Chargers, Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Dolphins, Eagles.
Damn. Eagles.
49ers, Vikings.
49ers.
Okay. There's your picks, ladies and gentlemen. Please act responsibly. 373 in the room, 98 likes. Let's get these likes up. Hit the share button, ladies and gentlemen. Where you want to take it, man?
I got a question for you.
Go ahead. No, yeah. Give me your question. Give me your question. Go ahead.
I got a question for you.
All right, here we go. Every week he gives us bullshit.
So last week, a viral video went around where Fat Joe said he's black. Is Fat Joe black, Uncle Hotep? Now, let me just give you, did you see the video or should I give you some context?
No, I didn't see it.
So basically what he said was, he said, yo, I'm black. Matter of fact, let's just watch the video so you can hear it from the Puerto Rican's mouth. Straight from the Puerto Rican's mouth. Let's pull this up. I'll send you the clip. Everybody here can watch it, and then we can figure out if Fat Joe is in fact black or not. Here it is. All right, I'm going to DM this to you right now. Hold on. These are the important topics we need to discuss. You know? All right, there it is. Let me know when you got it.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, we're gonna put this on the screen. All right, let's play.
It was like, you know, like I consider myself black too.
Right.
Like, as weird as it sounds, I'm proud to be Latino. I waved the flag.
You've been in the black delegation. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm serious.
Nah,
you understand?
right.
Like, I'm black.
Right.
It's weird because I tell black people that all the time, and they be like, "Yo, what do you mean?" Like, nigga, I'm black. Nigga, like, what you? I'm blacker than you because you want to be a black white guy.
Right.
I'm gonna stand this black nigga. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, hell yeah.
Nigga, you want to be a Harvard black nigga. Nigga, I'm black, nigga.
So, Uncle Hotep, is Fat Joe black?
In his interpretation, yes. This is what the shine get. And this is what you Negroes get. This is what you these African Americans, the Akatas, the shine get. When you don't want to go off, ethnicity, you want to go on how people act and stuff like that. This ain't nobody's fault but the black man and woman's fault. For years and decades, y'all wanted to tell people they wasn't black because they didn't wear particular clothes. They ain't had no waves in their hair. Couldn't dance. You know what I mean? Couldn't rap. Was slow. Couldn't play basketball. So now you got these people that do certain things and they say they can claim it. They can claim, oh, shit, I'm black. You heard what he said?
Yeah.
Oh, you are black. No, I'm the real black. This is nothing but, you see, now they're trying to rectify this with FBAs and all this shit, you know what I mean? Trying to, put a specific thing on it. But this is the Shine's fault, man. This is like, I don't want to hear nobody trying to act new. No, y'all was doing this for decades. I'm 50 years old, man. Y'all was doing this for decades. You know what I mean? I remember I went to college. I came back. I had plaits in my hair and shit.
You had what?
I had plaits.
What the hell is that?
The raggedy ass shit you got on your head. Like, I had that shit on my head, right?
You had shit locks? You had little poo-poo locks?
Yeah.
Nah, we need to see these pictures.
I don't have a picture, I don't think. I can't stop interrupting the story. I went, I left Westchester, went to school and shit, came back. Niggas, the niggas in town and shit, you know what I mean? The townies and shit. Damn. He went to college and came back black.
Oh, so you've been a coon your whole life.
That's what niggas get. That's what niggas get. No, I've been black my whole life. I'm just saying, man. It's like, that's why, this is how Sean King gets in. This is how Rachel Dolezal got in. That same thing about Fat Joe. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. Nobody gonna do nothing. Nobody gonna check Fat Joe. I'm tired of these shines, man. Niggas gonna get mad about the shit. No, don't get mad. Get mad at yourself. That's what you need to get mad at. Get mad at yourself. You might as well just say, I'm not black and I'm American. Just go ahead and fool coon. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Who is Fat Joe blacker than? If he is black, who's he blacker than?
Who's he blacker than?
Is he blacker than CJ Pearson? Is he blacker than Don Lemon?
No. Don Lemon has black moments. Let's not forget. Remember he fucking came on. No, remember, listen. See, there's different, this is why I hate. You know what I mean? There's different types of black men. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Remember we were down in Ferguson? He was out there with Talib Kweli.
Mm-hmm.
And Lemon was like, it smelled like weed out here. That's Boule black. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm around all you Negroes. Y'all out here smoking reefer. You know what I'm saying?
Is he black? Is he blacker than Candace Owens?
No.
Candace Owens is blacker than Fat Joe?
Candace Owens is definitely a nigga.
Candace Owens is definitely a nigga.
Yes. There's nobody pettier than Candace Owens. That's a nigga trait if I ever seen one. I don't know who is. I think he would be blacker than Drake, definitely. He's blacker than Drake.
So he's blacker than Drake.
Yes.
Correct. He is blacker than Drake. Fat Joe is blacker than Drake. Correct. Nailed it. Chat, who is... Oh, Jay's World said Fat Joe is blacker than Jason Whitlock. Oof.
Jason Whitlock's black. No, I'm not giving him that.
No?
Whitlock's black.
Whitlock's black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whitlock is Django from Stefan from Django black. That's black. Chat. Listen, I told him on Patreon, I'm still thinking of how to get this off. Somebody help me. And I got it. As a matter of fact, I got it. The real hero in Django was Stefan.
You have the reasoning why?
I have my thesis why Stefan was the real hero in Django.
Wait, before you say it, hold that thought. Is Fat Joe blacker than Russell Wilson? I'm gonna say yes. Fat Joe is definitely blacker than Russell Wilson. We can trade Fat Joe. We can trade Russell Wilson for Fat Joe any day of the week.
He's got a singer girlfriend. He playing stepdaddy to Future's kids. Only a nigga would say play stepdaddy.
No. No. That is false. You're not about to put that type of behavior on black men. Absolutely not. That is cuck behavior.
No, that's a strong black man right there.
No.
No. You're right. No, you dead ass wrong. Because anytime you see a meme, right? You've seen those memes, right? The girl, like, there'd be a girl and she have kids and shit like that, and another guy, the other guy left the kids. It's, what do they call it? They say, Steven didn't step up, but Jamal did. Who is it always? It's always a black male. Come on, you've seen it.
That's a black cuck. Not a black man, it's a black cuck. We're not claiming nobody else's child.
That's a strong black man.
Is he blacker than Kamala?
Yes.
Is he blacker than Colin Kaepernick?
Yes. Colin's not black.
Colin's not black, correct.
Yeah. No, keep going, man. You got some more.
I'm looking in the chat because I'm pulling all of these from the chat. Is Fat Joe blacker than Barack Obama? This is from Rumble.
No, because Barack got a black queen, man.
This is true. This is true.
That's 1,000 black points right there.
This is true.
That's why it's tough. That Russell thing is tough, man. I'm telling you, man. Sisters love Sierra, man.
Is he blacker than Colin Powell?
I want to say it.
Yeah. He's blacker than Colin Powell. Wow. Damn. That's vicious. That's cold. That's cold. Blacker than Sidney Poitier. Okay, so what's your reasoning behind Stephen and Django?
What do you mean my reasoning behind it? Come on, it's obvious. It's not obvious. You saw the movie, didn't you?
Why is Stephen the realest nigga in Django? The coon. Hold on, let me put Stephen up on the screen so everybody's not confused as to what we're talking about here, because I know we have white people in the audience that may not be following, and they're probably like,
everybody saw Django. Everybody saw Django.
Everybody saw Django?
Everybody saw Django.
Okay. White people be mad at me. They be like, we seen Django. You don't give us no credit, Hotep Jesus. I don't. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's put this on the screen. You'll see it right now. Boom. There he is. Why is Stephen from Django the realest nigga in Django? Uncle Hotep is here with the mental gymnastics. Lay it on us, Unc.
Come on, man. Easy.
Pause.
It's taken to an analogy of today. Who took the Negro under the wing today? Who has the Negro under the wing today?
The white liberal.
Correct. Who helped Django out? The white liberal. Stephen was in the conservative big house. He seen him coming up on that horse and get off of that now. And he tried to Stephen had been trying to tell the conservatives, like, hey, man, no, this is bullshit over here, man. Don't listen to this shit. He told him. You sit there and saw it in the movie. He knew something was afoot. The white liberal, yeah, he was trying to help Django out, but he had ulterior motives.
So Stephen is the godfather of black conservatism.
He saw the white liberal for his tricks.
This is Uncle Hotep lineage right here. This is why he able to come up with this.
They saying it, yes. They seeing it in the chat. They's like, yes.
Y'all niggas gonna make me go back and watch the movie again. I ain't never gonna be able to watch this. I ain't never gonna be able to watch this movie again the same way.
Schultz is the white liberal, right?
Who?
Schultz.
What's his name?
Schultz. His name was Schultz. Dr. King Schultz. Dr. King Schultz. A German dentist turned bounty hunter.
You know Schultz is a Jewish last name, right?
That's neither here nor there. Saves Django, trains him up good, helps him go shoot out other outlaws, other people trying to make their way in America. Who white liberal used to ring up the other white folks in America. Their pet, Django. See, Schultz at least had some decency on him to help him out in the long run. But best believe he was doing it for his own benefit. Now, Stephen, he was just in the big house. Had a fake an injury and shit like that. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Stephen was smart. You seen it. You couldn't get nothing past Stephen. Stefan was the real genius in the movie. He peeped out their old game. He had been faking out the Candyland plantation master the whole time, walking with a limp. And he did it like he's walking straight up. Stefan represents the survivability and the ingenuity of the foundation on Black America. And it's about time we give Stefan his due.
This is some elite niggatry right here. And I'm mad. I'm ready to agree with you, especially as I look at this picture of Schultz on my screen. I do not trust this smile. I will never be able to watch Django the same again. Ever. Wow.
No bullshit. The first time I saw Django, I felt Schultz was the white liberal. I didn't take it. I didn't think anything else over. I felt like Schultz was supposed to be the white liberal.
Schultz is the white liberal. Damn.
Somebody said, I know Unc's family was Unc's. I know Darius. I know Unc's ancestors were hell on their plantation.
This shit in his genes. This shit is his DNA. That's one hell of a take. I didn't think you'd be able to do it. When you originally said on Monday, if y'all don't get the Monday show, I got to get the Monday show. Patreon.com/Hoteps Been Told You for Hoteps Been Told You 2.0. If you like the Thursday show, get the Monday show. Patreon.com/Hoteps Been Told You. Link in the description box. When you said you had a reason why and you were working on it, I didn't think you'd be able to pull it off. And you actually did. Yeah, Zulu. He fucked Django up for me too. It's just.
Hey, Derek Jenkins understands the art of technology.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Something wrong with Unc, yo. This nigga got Yakub in his blood. He's a real Yakubian. That's a real big brain galaxy take right there.
I'm just telling you. About stranger things that happened, but Stefan was the hero.
Stefan was the hero.
You know what end kills me before Django blows him up. Django, you black son. Fell out. I rewind that tape like so many times. Watch it, man. I might watch that to let her go to bed. Go, you black son. Yeah.
All right, you ready for Hotep Court? Or you gonna read the super chats first?
Nah, man, let's go to court. It's time, man. You got to face your accused, man. You got to face your accused.
All right, let's pull up Hotep Court. Hold on, let me find it somewhere in here. I gotta delete some of these scenes. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I found it.
All rise for the Honorable Uncle Hotep. Hotep Court is now in session.
Hold on, I gotta drop my chair down. Order in the court. Honorable Uncle Hoteps residing. Hotep Jesus, you've ran afoul of the court once again. Last week, we had to do our show early. We were down in Miami. or the grift plane, the grift mobile, first thing smoking, to further enhance your griftings in your ever quest to get the most valuable grifter of the year 2024, 2023, I might add. Lo and behold, I didn't think nothing of it. And this video comes across the stream of you running down on Pearly Things. And the 5-minute video was the most griftiest stuff I ever seen. There's so many violations I can't even count. You know what I mean? Hold on. You want to remember how it went? Hold on.
Here she go.
Exhibit A. Exhibit A. He saw that ginger. God damn, bro, chill. Ran down on her. He want to know why he blocked. He want to get unblocked. Why? I don't know. You know what I mean? You should have took that block on the chin. But that was his grift, recording and all that. I'm like, oh, my God, what is going on, man? Then he tried to explain why he shouldn't be blocked. And he proceeds to rap. One person, but two. Oh. You know what I'm saying? That's craziness, man. I couldn't believe it. Then listen,
I'm a grifter.
Don't call himself a grifter.
Okay, maybe I did.
Denying. Then he said, no.
Okay, maybe I did.
Wait, I got out of order.
I didn't say that. Okay, maybe I did.
This is big grift, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't say that. That should remind him, oh, no. He's like, oh, okay, maybe I did. Oh, Lord have mercy. Like, she was like, she told him to grift over there. Hotep Jesus, you let yourself get out grifted. How did the man that has a daily show called the Grift Report get out grifted by Pearly Things? The mistake was videotaping, because then she can grift off of that. Now she said, oh, lifetime ban. Now she grifting all her followers, lifetime ban. Grifting off your name. Now you try to grift off her, she grifted off you. That's the slickness. She vaulted over you in the standings. She went through like this was the year's almost coming to a close, and you had your chance to lock up most valuable grifter. Blowing in the last inning by a grifter, by a ginger. Ginger. I couldn't even believe it, man. You're hereby being charged, and then first degree, and this is the heaviest violation. The heaviest, because when she said, over there, please, getting charged first degree scaring the hose. 2 counts of snitching. 2 counts of snitching. 1 count of excessive grifting. We expected better grift than you with this, man. You know what I mean? We expected better. We know better. There's a little slump. We all go through it. I had to take my gavel. Like, I didn't even want to put you on court. Now, like, no, man, come on. But the community begged me to do it. So I had to go Bezos. Like, yo, man, I need to get the proper attire. You know what I mean? I had to get a white man's wig. You know, they still wearing this in South Africa and shit like that. You know what I mean? Wanda and all that shit. They still wearing this joint. I can understand why, too. I look fly as shit in this joint, too. You know what I'm saying? How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Oh.
Not guilty. Not guilty on all charges. First of all, your argument's flawed. Because, see, you claimed that her grifting off of me worked against me. But really what I wanted access to was her followers. And I got that. And actually more people were on my side than on her side. And everybody told her, stop grifting. So the fact that she had to post me on her channel, the fact that she deemed that moment important enough to grift off of, I got access to her audience. Genius.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Also, I am the Starbucks man. Running down on white people is what I do. Grifting. See, this is what you call grift IRL. Okay? This is grifting IRL, grifting in real life. Okay? This is called performance art. And the levels of 5D chess played in this grift are just beyond your understanding. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to play the clip. I'm going to play the clip because I believe that playing the clip will actually exonerate me. Let's go to the clip. Here it is right here. I'm going to play just the first minute. And ladies and gentlemen, you can determine on your own.
Yo, I'm here with Pearly Things. Here she go. In the flesh. I'm putting her on blast. Pearly Things unblock me. I'm posting this to Twitter.
I won't be unblocked. Look at
Why won't you unblock me?
so funny. I'm having a nice dinner. Not me.
Fuck your dinner.
I'm going to stop it right there. I'm going to stop it right there at the 20-second mark. 22 seconds in. Hold on. I'm going to play that part right there. Hold on.
I'm putting her on blast. Pearly Things unblock me. I'm posting this to Twitter.
I won't be unblocked. Look at
Why won't you unblock me?
so funny. I'm having a nice dinner. Not me.
Fuck your dinner. Why won't you unblock me?
So funny. I'm having
Fuck your dinner. 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 Fuck your dinner.
That was for the people.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
That was for the people. That was for the people. Now, the people who don't like Pearly Things enjoyed that. They enjoyed that bar. Now, I'm going to get to my evidence. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, everybody would like to act like this woman is a victim. That's what they like to act like. They act like this woman is a victim. What I want to do is I want to go to Exhibit B. Exhibit B is a picture of Pearly Things in the wild. Let's go to Pearly Things in the wild. Here it comes. Hold on a second. This is Pearly Things in the wild. I'm gonna open this up here and I'm gonna show you. So the gentleman in the purple shirt in the middle here is Donovan Sharp. Okay. Donovan Sharp is 6'6". Pearly Things is standing next to him. Pearly Things makes a 6'6", 275-pound black man look small. There is no way this big-ass woman could ever be a victim. Look at her compared to the guy next to her. Now, the guy next to her is at least 320. And she looks like a running back compared to him. He looks like a lineman. She looks like a fullback. This woman is a full-sized man. Now, the joke that I had on the Simpcast about her, because I only said one thing about her. Pearl is a heavyweight boxer. Correct. She is a heavyweight boxer. Okay. Now, the joke I had, okay, on this Simpcast was, if you want to smash Pearly Things, you got to mount her like a horse.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
That's the joke that got me permabanned. Okay. Now I'm going to go. Not everybody sees how big this woman is, how much of a behemoth this woman is. When I saw her stand up, I was like, damn, don't hit me. Now let's go to Exhibit C. It's embarrassing that I'm in Hotep Court for this. And I'm going to show you why it's embarrassing to the entire Hotep nation that I'm in court for this. This is not a good look for the Hotep nation to have this argument. Two black men fighting over Pearly Things. Do you know what this looks like? I'm about to give you the visual. Yes, I came prepared for Hotep Court today. Boom. Let's put this on the screen. Here we have what today's events look like. Is this what we want Hotep Nation to look like? Is this what we plan to represent in front of people?
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Hotep Jesus came prepared. I rest my case. Let's go to the verdict. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Not guilty verdict. Let's get it. Ain't nobody ever had a defense like that in the history of this show.
I have my faith in y'all. Judge with your hearts and your minds, please. Let that go. You at least you came prepared. You know, I skunked you 2 weeks straight in the Hotep Court. At least you starting to take court seriously. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you started to take court seriously. Thank you.
I came with the ill defense this week. Fuck that.
All right. Let me read these super chats and we'll get to the Black Twitter report. Courtesy Nerd Nash. Descendant of Loki, $20 donation. Thank you. Showing love to the nation. Let's go. He also gifted 10 memberships.
Damn. Shout out to the gift and the membership. Shout out to our super chatters keeping the show alive all these years.
87 Spank Sparker. He has nuts on his chin. Please talk about Biden. Descendant of Loki, another 10 gifted memberships.
Mm-hmm.
Isla, yeah. D to America.
Mm-hmm.
Jabari, one of the craziest part about HJ's IDF soldier interview was when he said all the money we sent to the redacted land have to be spent on American guns and tech. So basically, Raytheon, Lockheed's laundering through proxy wars in the redacted land.
Yeah, he did say that.
Tune in, drop out. Give it a 7 out of 10. I don't know if that's Biden's speech or not. Retro Neon, not gonna lie, after hearing his speech, I'm gonna need Putin to invade the US. Yo, did you hear Putin? He gave a little speech.
Did he?
Yeah, you didn't see it?
Nah.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Because it's crazy. He was talking crazy. Like he said some slick shit, man. I can't believe it.
Oh, yesterday?
Was it yesterday?
Putin's speech translation. I see something here. Tell me if this is it. Hold on, I'm gonna have to send it to you. All right, right there.
Hold on.
Is that it?
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, let me see what it says here, and I'll read it. What I will inform you about is that. Hold on, let me put it on the screen. Let me put. Oh, sorry. Y'all weren't supposed to see that again. Shout out to Dolomite for that great artwork, by the way. All right, so it says, what I'll inform you about is that on my instruction, Russian aerospace forces are beginning regular patrols in the neutral zone of airspace on the Black Sea. Okay. And our MiG-31 aircraft are armed with Kinzel systems, whatever the hell that is. They are known to have a range of over 1,000 kilometers at a speed of Mach 9. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, he talking with his dick. Pause.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know why they try to, like, Ghost of Yaku, he said he can hit any European capital. No, he's talking about all those American ships.
Yeah.
He said, hit them. No problem. Ain't no problem. And that's the fear of what, missile tech is going to surpass, aircraft, defense systems. And they think a hypersonic missile, because it can maneuver and it goes at Mach whatever, can beat those systems. That's what, in theory. So it hasn't been tested out, in real time, but they kind of think that could beat aircraft carriers security and shit.
Damn. Interesting. So he basically saying, fuck around and find out. FAFO.
Yeah. Well, Senator Loki filled the pipe to the top of his speech while telling me he's stealing more of our money. Effing clown.
Exactly.
Rudo the vet Russo. This crap is so predictable. I told you on the Grift report they would roll out some huge spending package that would cover both wars. Biden in that stupid speech, HA, you're guilty for excessive pog and Hotep and bill.
Yo, he did say that. He did say they was going to roll out a bill to cover two. Yeah, called that.
Derek Jenkins. Erdogan of Turkey made statements about supporting Egypt against Israel. If the war expands in the region, redacted land also boarded a Turkish aid ship, killing crew members. The situation is dangerous. Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Talk about this hospital. This hospital. 87 Parker, Houston Airport.
Houston Airport. That's see how she put that together? Her kufi is on tight.
Gerald Register. Help support Uncle Hotep so he doesn't have to buy bootleg VH1s of movies and he can go to the movie theater and kick back and relax. Listen, I just have to see that. You know what I mean? But anyway, I wanted to go see.
Do you have to keep the judge wig on this whole time?
No. I told you it was comfortable, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's keeping your hair warm?
You know why them Negroes down in? Oh shit! I got all my hair. Wearing that shit, man. That shit look fly. You know what I mean?
Hold up. I just got to say that Uncle Hotep is definitely black, because only a black man is gonna have a brush on deck that fast. Only a black man will have a brush just pop out of nowhere in less than fucking 0.5 seconds. That brush came out of nowhere to rectify his hair situation. That's some Negro shit right there.
Yeah, I wanted to go see that movie, but something came up and I couldn't take Jay with me. You know what I mean?
What movie?
The Tom Cruise joint.
Mission Impossible.
I told you I went to see we mentioned this on the pod, on the Monday show. I took my oldest daughter to see Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Concert movie. It was pretty cool, but it was long as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Do I lose black points for doing that?
For doing what?
Taking my daughter to see Taylor Swift.
I'm gonna have to go with no.
Okay.
Because the kids, a father's got to do dumb shit when it comes to their daughters. I draw the line at putting makeup on your face.
Or tutu.
or a tutu. Yeah, that's where I draw the line.
Yeah, I seen another image of that.
Another one popped up.
Yeah. Like, my thinking is why is their daughters asking their dad, like, yo, daddy, can you wear this tutu? Like, nobody's like, that two girls, neither one of them think about asking me to, like, yo, can you wear this tutu for me or something like that? Like, right. Come on. Like, that doesn't even make sense to me.
Right.
Niggas be wanting to wear them tutus, man.
I was just about to say that. I think them dads be wanting that to happen. Hey, honey, do you want me to put on a tutu? They putting the idea in their baby head.
Right. Exactly. Niggas is lost, man.
Lost.
Jeremy R. You don't have to vote. You don't vote for me. You ain't black. Biden been told you. Phil the Kill, member for 5 months. HA got to buy B-board with thumbtack string triangulating.
You know it. You know it. I'm trying to figure this shit out.
Here comes Joe Biden. Joe Biden came fresh off his speech. My speech was good. Keep talking. I will bring back the draft. I see capable soldiers. Respect my respect my BAME in America's name.
Shout out to Joe Biden in the chat.
Pearly Things.
Okay. I'm good now. Opinion of Junkie. Sam Jackson wasn't acting in Django. Zulu, damn, Unc, you just effed up Django for me. Come on, man. No, I did not mess up the movie. Just rewatching in a different light.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch it now. I've been watching Django, the TV show.
When I was looking Google, I didn't know they made a TV show, Django.
Yeah, the white man's Django now.
What?
Yep.
You serious?
Yeah.
Why?
I watched the first 3 episodes. The first 2 episodes held my attention. The third kind of had me. I was sleepy, so I was kind of dozing off. But I like westerns. You know what I'm saying? I like westerns. I like cowboy flicks. I just like cowboy flicks. You know, cowboys and Indian stuff. I just really like it. So I checked it out. I haven't returned. But it's the first 2 episodes are really good. They were really good.
Oh, that's what's up.
But you can't take that from me because I'm a terrible judge of films.
Dark Knight Dev. Black people ain't nothing but white people who use hot sauce. I know this because I'm like, oh, in fact, I am a fellow milkman. That's true.
That's true.
And can dance. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, that's because, you know, niggas is just nothing but smoked Irish. I mean, come on. We already went through this. Smoked Irish is the funniest shit ever. I'm sorry. Can't wait to get that shit off on a big stage. Big show. Smoked Irish.
Smoked Irish. That's some real good racism. Smoked Irish. That's some real good anti-blackness.
That's not anti-blackness. That's anti-Irish.
Anti-Irish?
Yeah. They hate Irish. They used to hate Irish so bad, man. They hate Irish worse than niggas, man.
I guess you're right. I guess that is what that means. Because if you're calling a black man Irish, that means Irish are the bad ones. Damn. So the Irish is the original niggas.
You could put it that way, I guess.
Damn.
It's just England was the original. No, England was the original.
White man.
I guess.
Yeah.
The eternal. That's what they call it on poll. The Anglo.
The Anglo-Saxon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MGTOW, at least HJ isn't on trial this week for putting his foot in the camera again.
I forgot about that.
HJ is not guilty.
Let's go. That's facts.
Have you seen Hell on Wheels, HJ?
What the fuck is Hell on Wheels?
I don't know. Have you seen Hell on Wheels?
What is that? Let me look it up. Hell on Wheels. What is this? Is that Scott Adams? Oh, it's a Western. Nah, I haven't seen that. Maybe I need to check that out. I love a good Western.
Joe Biden, we need you back in the Air Force. Uncle America needs you. Hell no.
You're not going back in the service?
I did my time, man. I did my time. Service wasn't bad, man. I wish I had visited a couple more places in America. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen a lot of the world, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Except Asia. But I wish I got to the West Coast or Midwest, but I never got out that way.
How many pogs did you smash in Germany? Or I should say Europe.
Lead the fifth.
He left and came back a pog connoisseur.
Anyway, let's get to the Black Twitter report courtesy of Nerd Nash. Thank you. Everybody go check out, follow Nerd Nash. Nerd Nash on Twitter, nerdnash.com.
Let me pull up the Black Twitter report so I can follow along here. Okay, I see it. Yep, I got it.
Content creation. Now, I think you gotta bring the video up.
Yeah, I definitely have to put this on the screen.
A black man on TikTok trying to make it. Oh, wait, come
light skin.
Hey, hold on. I don't think. What do y'all consider light skin, first and foremost?
This nigga on your screen.
Like, it's not light skin. Hold on, let me look at it.
Cannon's a light skin nigga. Cannon Hotep is a light skin nigga. This dude is the same color as Cannon Hotep. Cannon Hotep once paid $2,000 for a pair of shoes. That's some light skin nigga shit.
Hold on. No, this guy's not. This guy's darker than Cannon, ain't he?
No. It's just because
they're about the same.
No, that's not. No,
he's.
This is light skin tendency behavior. The behavior alone is light skin.
Going to Target is light skin?
No, what he's doing is light skin.
I just peeped on the background in the beginning. He's playing Drake on the TV.
See? Let's pull that up. See that right there? He's got Drake. That's a violation right there. That's a good catch, Unc. You on one tonight. That's a violation. See, only a light-skinned nigga would be listening to a light-skinned nigga like Drake rapping. I've never played Drake in my adult years. I played Take Care. I'm not gonna hold you. Take Care was my shit. But that was over 10 years ago. There's no Drake in my playlist. Today I was playing Jay-Z, Watch the Throne, AZ, West Side Gun. This is what I was playing today. Okay? He's playing Drake. That hit light-skinned nigga confirmed. Proceed. Continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I guess you can consider him light skin. All right. Anyway, y'all saw the video. He just recorded himself going to Target. I guess he had somebody help set him up. That was his TikTok.
You think he had somebody help him?
Yeah, somebody had to record it.
No, that's a tripod.
You put a tripod out there and just walked in.
Yes. He set the tripod up for each one of these scenes. Now, oh my God, he's even got Drake playing in the video. On the video. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to understand that every scene we see on the screen here, he had to stop and set the tripod up. What items is he buying? We also have to,
no, go ahead.
we also have to audit his purchases. But continue. Nerd, what?
Well, he's really violating buying food and food groceries from Target. That's like, come on, man. Like, stop.
Facts.
Stop.
Facts. That's for emergency purposes only. You do not go grocery shopping at Target. Where they do that at?
This guy buying bananas and all this shit, man. Now Nerd called it disgusting work, half trolling, but he respects the game. But he really thinks it's corny. Is this? I guess you answered it. It's corny.
Shit's corny, bro. It's corny when the chicks do it.
Was this TikTok feminine?
Very feminine. Very, very, very feminine. This is some real feminine shit right here. Because he's alone. See, if he had a friend, it would have looked better because you'd be able to notice that the camera had a little bit of movement to it because a human's holding it. But the fact that he set the tripod up, you know what killed me? Is he set the tripod up and then walked out the store. So he had to walk out the store and then come back and come grab his tripod. Now, somebody in the comments said, they said their aunt works at this Target and he returned the items to purchase them again because he didn't like the way one of the shots came out. This was a comment in the thread. Maybe I can find it. I can't find it. It was in here somewhere. This is feminine behavior right here. This is not something we do, fellas. Please don't do this. This is terrible.
He might start a wave, man.
I hope not.
What store would you do it for?
He said, Carlos Africa said, setting the tripod up to park is insanity. Oh, for real. That's also bad. Lonely manosphere behavior. You said what?
Store would you do this for?
What store would I do this for? It would have to be very high end. Like, I don't know. Fucking the gun section of Dick's Sporting Goods. I'm only doing this in the gun store. That's the only way to offset your femininity is to do some masculine shit. You got to be walking into Bass Pro Shops. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do Bass Pro Shops. That's my pick. Right to the gun section.
This is what you see. TikTok would, if you had doing a gun shit, you might get banned. But listen, I put my black. You know how he's getting dressed up and shit.
Mm-hmm.
My black Air Forces, right?
Mm-hmm.
And go to Walmart. Go to fucking Walmart, man, or go to Bodega, man.
The Bodega.
Yeah. I go to Walmart, Costco. I wouldn't do Target. Or go to Lowe's, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, it's just buying water and all this other shit, bananas. Go to Lowe's, Home Depot. Go to the hardware store, buy some hammers or some shit like that. Some screws and shit.
Screws. I don't know why, but that needs a pause.
I was thinking with the Target. I don't know. But I get like, listen. But you know when something is hot, somebody got some likes off.
It's gonna be copycats.
Yes. Yes.
Yep. It's gonna be copycats. It's 10 light-skinned niggas recording something right now.
This guy put on cologne to go to shit.
He got dressed up to go to Target.
He put cologne on, bought some eggs,
detergent,
some laundry detergent, some stuff for his that what's that brand, that hair brand I seen it, I forget the name of it. Oh my God, this guy's nasty, man. This is nasty work. But hey, this got 39.4 million views.
39.4,
and this is just on Twitter. So I don't know what he did on that.
Damn.
I mean, wherever he put it on, but shit.
Darius said he did not talk to one girl. Facts. This is why social media was a bad idea. Social media is going to be the end of humanity.
Man, no, niggas got a hold of social media, and that was a bad idea.
So it was okay when white folks had it?
No, you know what I can't stand? And
what?
This is, and it's only niggas that do this. Talk on a phone in public and have that shit on speakerphone. Like, why do black people do that?
I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I listen, there's a reason why, okay? I don't feel like holding the phone up to my ear. Especially if it's a long phone call. Like, doing this is very uncomfortable. This is uncomfortable. Plus, there's like all types of radiation coming off the phone and zapping you in the head. So you don't want those radio signals going right to your head. So you just, you hold it a little bit away, this far, and, it's a lot more comfortable. And you could just put it down, right? You just plop it right there in the desk or the counter at Target, and, you just have your conversation. Hopefully nobody say nothing incriminating.
I'm sick of it. I went to Wawa. Before we went to the movies, we had to get our snacks and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas.
Smuggle your snacks into the movie theater.
Yeah. I'm like, shut the fuck. I'm just like, I just noticed it's always black people. All black people are the only people that do that. I swear to fucking God. Nobody else does. Nobody.
What about this? Han Shot is Han Shot first said the only thing worse is playing music on your phone while shopping. What do you think about the fact that everywhere niggas go, you're gonna see a nigga with a speaker and music playing, just loud for no reason?
Remember, I was at the Y, and Jill, I gotta get back in the classes, but it's kind of tight with the school now.
Mm-hmm.
She was doing the basketball class.
Mm-hmm.
Sean brought his kid, you know what I mean? He was a little younger than Jill. Mm-hmm. This nigga was watching music videos on his phone while we're watching. I'm just like, loud as shit. Right? Like, this guy can't be for real, man.
Somebody dead?
No, he was watching this. Yeah, somebody's dad
was watching music videos while y'all was at what practice?
It was basketball.
At basketball practice.
At the Y, yeah. And the basketball.
And he got the music videos blasting.
He was watching music blasting and shit. I had to move to, Indian. Like there was like one white guy, and the rest was like, it's Indian. There was Indians over there, Indian families, mom and dad and shit like that. I look over to hear this Shine fucking playing some fucking YouTube videos, music drawing, some trap shit. I had to get up out of the bleachers, man. I'm gonna get away from this nigga, man, before I say something slick.
Turn that shit off, Shy.
Oh, embarrassing, man. Come on, man. Stop. I mean, it's crazy. Anyway.
I just want to answer your question really fast.
Okay, go ahead.
There is only one place that is acceptable to make a video like this. I'm about to put it on the screen right now. And that is none other than Ammunition.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Here's a live look of Hotep Jesus in his viral video. This is how I'm setting up my tripod. This is how we're shopping. We are shopping at Ammunition. Shout out to CJ. That's real nigga shit. That's real nigga shit.
Yeah, and don't fucking go to Target to fucking, like, come on, man, stop. Like, that's fucking, I thought Target was dead anyway. I thought we dead at Target. I thought
Right.
I thought my man dead at Target. Shout out to my man got married. We gotta give it up to my man.
Who?
Bryson Gray.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shout out to Bryson Gray. Bryson Gray got married. Congrats. Little black babies coming soon. Little black conservative Christian babies.
Man, them kids are gonna be on a beam, boy.
Listen, if he have a boy, Lord have mercy. Better pray for us.
Next up, man, this story's been bubbling, man, and it finally reached the surface. Is DJ Envy going to? You ever ran across DJ Envy, man?
Have I ever ran across DJ Envy?
Yeah.
Me and DJ Envy have history.
Oh, okay.
A little bit of history. So, right before I got the job at with 50, hold on, I'm trying to bring this up on the screen. I tweeted at DJ Envy, or I said, actually, I'll show you the tweet I tweeted. I'm going to show you. Hold on. Let's type in DJ Envy from Hotep Jesus, because you have to see the tweet in order to understand the story. Now, I was a little bit off in my prediction. Okay. But let's put this up on the screen. It was in October when I tweeted this. When I tweeted this, it was October. It was October the 14th. Whoops, wrong screen. October the 14th, I tweeted, in 2 years, DJ Envy won't be around. Now, I posted this in 2011, so I was off on the year, way off on the year. But I predicted DJ Envy was going to have some issues, okay? No numerology, no astrology, just knowing how he moved. I was like, dude's a little shady. Something off with this guy. And I said, in 2 years, DJ Envy won't be around. Now, a few months later, I would end up getting a job with 50 Cent. Notice I added DJ Envy in this too. There was no ghost tweet. What do you call it? Subtweeting? There was no subtweeting. I added them in this. This tells you how much I didn't like the guy. So I got the job with the 50 Cent situation, and my boss was like, yeah, we need you to go to the Breakfast Club and pitch them. See if they're down to work with us. So I get there, and I didn't think DJ Envy saw this tweet. And DJ Envy pressed me about this tweet. Charlemagne was to my right. DJ Envy was sitting where he was sitting. And DJ Envy pressed me about the tweet. So me and DJ Envy were arguing. We started going back and forth. And he was like, I want an apology. And I was like, I'm not giving you an apology. That's how I fucking felt, nigga. So then DJ Envy says to me, well, why are you here? I said, because I have a job to do and I know how to separate work from personal. He was like, well, I like to put my personal and my business. I like those two things to align. And if this was my business, I probably would not have chosen DJ Envy. But the fact is, it's somebody else's business, and I know that him and 50 Cent are good confidants. I was doing the right thing for 50 Cent's business. Charlemagne is in my ear on my right. And Charlemagne keeps saying, yo, just apologize. Just apologize. So I looked at Charlemagne like, nigga, I'm not apologizing. And I kept saying, no. And then Charlemagne kept saying, just apologize. And I think Charlemagne was saying that because he knows how DJ Envy is. He's very sensitive.
Right.
Very sensitive. So when I started to pick up on what Charlemagne was saying when he said just apologize, he's basically saying, yo, he not going to let this go. So the only way to really move forward in the conversation is to apologize. So then I apologized. I said, all right, DJ Envy, I'm sorry. And then he ended it. And I was just like, that's really fucking weird. But had Charlemagne not told me to apologize 20 million times, I would not. So yes, I did have a little bit of history with DJ Envy.
Yeah. Now, DJ Envy works at, the Breakfast Club, iHeartRadio.
Mm-hmm.
Also for years, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Now, feds picked up DJ Envy. His business partner was arrested for a multi-million-dollar investment fraud scheme.
Mm-hmm.
Or wire fraud. Now this all started with DJ Envy getting into a beef with Tony the Closer, and Tony vowed to expose DJ Envy and bring him down. Now the reports are saying that feds raided iHeart media offices and are seizing electronic devices. Because Envy was, they was partners, and they would do seminars and shit like that. And Envy was out there talking with, with people and stuff like that, talking for him, doing the seminars and shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Two questions for you. Now, Tony the Closer, who instigated, who started all this, he might not have started all this, but he brought it to the attention to Black Twitter. The feds might have been looking at this guy anyway, but he might have brought some heat to it. Mm-hmm. Is Tony the Closer a rat, and is DJ Envy finished?
I don't know. Interesting enough, I didn't want to bring up that tweet about DJ Envy. I wanted to wait for him to get indicted, and then incarcerated, and then I was going to bring that tweet up. But you had asked for it, so I had to bring it up. But I don't know. I don't know the specifics of the case, but I'm leaning towards he's done. I'm leaning towards he's going to be found guilty because of the video that we're about to play. Should we play that now?
Oh no, let me see. I didn't see it.
The Joe Budden video.
Oh no, I didn't see it. I didn't watch it.
Okay, let's pull that up. And this is what tells me he's cooked. Okay, let me pull this up. This is a bad look. It's a very bad look.
Put it in the DM, John.
It's in the Black Twitter report.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
My bad.
It's from NASA McMahon.
Are you playing it now?
I'm ready to play. You ready?
Hold on, give me a second.
All right.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I first got into real estate. I called 3 people. I called Clue.
Mm-hmm.
I called Fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
I called Joe Budden.
Mm.
Right? My Desert Storm family. And I said, hey guys, I'm doing real estate. This is something that I think that, you should invest a little bit of money in, try it out, and that way you can do it. Joe Budden told me it was a Ponzi scheme and I was going to go to jail. I first got.
You heard that? You heard that?
Yeah.
So if Joey says to another man, this is a Ponzi scheme, you're going to go to jail, and years later, this person gets arrested by the feds, I'm assuming he's guilty. He got fair warning. Now, the judge might go light on him because of ignorance or whatever, but I don't even know what's going on, but they're saying this is some sort of Ponzi scheme is what Joe Budden is saying. And I don't know the particulars of the case. I'm probably not going to look into it because I don't care, but it doesn't look good. If somebody warned you about this and you did it anyway, and then now the feds run down on you, it's you're probably cooked, bro.
Yeah, I was who's good info with this academics, right?
Okay.
Academics, he was streaming on Twitch, you know what I mean? And I listened to some of it, and there was one white guy that was breaking down what happened and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the Envy's partner, they were trying to portray themselves as like, yeah, we got $100 million worth of real estate.
Right.
The problem is they don't. You know what I mean? So they portray themselves as having this when they don't, right? And then like they would have properties and act like, they were his, and then he would try to get money for people to invest in them when they were actually his in the first place.
Wait, so he was telling people they weren't his property, but they were?
Well, he wasn't mentioning that they were his property, but he was getting them invested.
Oh, I know what's happening here. Oh, he's doing some OPM stuff. Oh, so yeah, you can. Okay, I know what this is. This is like wholesaling. That's what this is. This is like wholesaling. So with the wholesaling scam, You can do it legit or you can do it illegitimate. And it all depends on how you structure your paperwork, right? So there's a difference between owning a property and controlling a property, okay? So controlling a property means you basically have rights to negotiate deals on the property, right? Find buyers, et cetera, et cetera. This is negotiated between you and the owner. Sometimes the owner is the bank. But you got to have your paperwork straight. I remember this because I used to work for this dude named David the Diamond Oswald, and he was another guy who used to control millions of dollars worth of investment homes. And I remember him specifically telling me that, listen, if you don't do this correctly, it's against the law. But if you do it with this certain paperwork, and it was like a stack of paperwork you had to go through, it's like, something with, you needed an affidavit and something else and something else. I forget what it was. This was years ago. I was a young boy and I was interning with him. And I remember him saying, if you do this wrong, it's illegal. So maybe that's what and so, all right, so let me explain how wholesaling goes, right? So you have a property, right? And the property is, let's say, disheveled, right? So the property, if it's fixed up, just to make easy math, if the property's fixed up, it's worth $200,000, right? Mm-hmm. And at the current state it's in, it's worth $100K. But if you put $20K worth of work in it, you could make $80K, right? That's the difference there. That's the spread. So what you did was you sold the address, because that's all you're really doing is just telling somebody, here's the address of the property. You do all the work, right? You get the estimate from the repair guy, appraisals, all of that. You just white out the address and, you just kind of just give a vague idea of the location. You got video footage, pictures, all that stuff so the person can see the property, what the damage is and all of that. And then what you do is you say, listen, I'll tell you what this property is for, $10K. That person cuts you $10K check, and then you give them the address. Then they go and they flip the property. So it might not be that, but that's what it sounds like. It sounds like OPM, using other people's money. But again, like I told you, David the Diamond Oswald, he said it. I'm gonna see if I could call Dave. Last time I talked to him, he cussed me out because I owe him money. I'm gonna try to call Dave right now. When was the last time I talked to him? I think I talked to him years ago. Has he still got the same number? Because he might. So Dave used to work at Double XL. And so he's all into hip hop. He knows, white dude, but he was super hip hop. He's like, super hip hop white dude. But I haven't called his number in at least 7 years. So I doubt he'll pick up. Let me see. Because Dave would know. I know he would know exactly what's going on with this deal. I'm about to text him. Hold on. Let me see. I should have waited for the voicemail to kick in so I could see if that was his. He's got 2 numbers too. Hold on. Let me see. Yo, it's. Let me see. Let me see if I can get him on the line because he would know all the details. What's his other contact? I'm gonna text both numbers. Whoops. Message. Let's message his other number. Let's message the 646 number. All right. Let's see what happens there. So I texted 2 numbers that I have on my phone. Let's see what he says. But anyway, yeah. So that's something to the effect of. I want to see if he if that's his right number. I'm gonna see on the voicemail if that's his same number. I gotta wait for the voicemail to kick in though. He probably gonna cuss me out just for calling his number 3 times in a row. Let me see. I want to see if the voicemail is him. Otherwise, I might have to find his email online or some shit. Yup.
And we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
That's the number. That's the number. He still got the same number. He still got the same number. All right, so I'll wait for him to hit me back.
Okay.
All right.
So, I mean, it sounds crazy, but like, is iHeartRadio going to drop? Because I think he was kind of using the platform to, promote.
Yeah, he was talking his stuff up, right? They might pull iHeartRadio into the deal, into court.
Man, it might be over for the Breakfast Club.
Oh, it's a wrap for the Breakfast Club. Charlamagne gonna be on it by himself. They lost Angela Yee, Yef left her, they fired her. I don't know what happened there, but there's no Angela Yee. Now Envy gone. Breakfast Club probably gonna run a rerun tomorrow. They're gonna run a rerun tomorrow. Or I guess Charlamagne will be there by himself. And that other chick that they got up there.
Yeah, the thing that pissed me off, man, like, come on, man. Envy, you're making a lot of money. You're making a lot of money regardless, and like, you didn't have to scam people for it. Like, grind like anybody else, you know what I mean? All he had to do is like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy me a fucking Wendy's and shit like that, or fucking Ranch's and shit. Yeah, start our car wash.
Yeah.
Start one. That start working, get another one. You're like fucking Rick Ross.
Yeah, do it right.
Wingstop. He bought one. It was doing good. He's like, fuck it. I'm going to double down.
Right.
Got another. It kept going and moving and moving and moving. Like all them contacts.
Right.
Envy had. Talking to these guys every day. You know what I mean? And he going to go to his boy and try to run some fucking scam. They need to go to fucking jail. I fucking swear to fuck God. That motherfucker need to go to jail. Now, DJ Envy is light skinned.
He's definitely light skinned. Well, he's Spanish, so of course he's light skinned.
Oh, jeez. Is he? Is he Spanish?
Fat Joe is blacker than DJ Envy.
Yeah. I didn't know Envy was Spanish.
Yeah, he's Latino.
He Dominican?
I want to say he's either Dominican or Puerto Rican. Let's see what his name is. DJ Envy. Let's go here. Where's his wiki? Rashawn Casey.
Sean, it sounds like he is Sean, man.
That do sound like a Sean. Queens native. He don't got no early life section.
Huh?
He's definitely Hispanic though.
Okay.
He's definitely Hispanic. Or maybe half and half.
They can say he's not Spanish. Dizzle said his pop was a cop. Oh, that's right. Pop was a cop.
Casey. Oh no, that's all right. So
Envy got a black name. What was his name again?
Rashawn Casey.
Oh, come on, man. Stop.
That's a really black name. If you got Ra in your name, that's a really black name. If you got the SH sound in your name, that's a really black name, and he's got both. Rashawn.
Oh, that's a Sean name if I ever heard one. Shit.
Yes.
Like you never heard. You heard any white folks named Rashawn?
Yes, I have.
You know a white person named Rashawn?
A white person?
Yeah.
Oh no. Dan, he's saying he's of African American descent.
I told you he's Sean, man.
Nah, yo, because he always be hanging out with the Puerto Ricans.
How's he trying to get you fucking dick eating, man? That's why. Now, there was always a group, like, in school, there was always a group of black folks that hung with white folks. There was also a group of black folks that hung with Puerto Ricans, right?
Yeah.
That's envy.
Wow. Envy's black? Yeah, I swear I thought Envy. Because he used to hang with the murder mommies. And Big L. And she's Hispanic. And Terror Squad. I swear he's not black. He's black. Wow. He's African American. I did not know that. I thought he was a Puerto Rican, yo.
See, that's why that's why Fat Joe said what he said.
I'm blacker than these motherfuckers, yeah. Fat Joe is right again. Afro Latino. Yeah, I thought he might have been Afro Latino. He's from New York. Puerto Ricans and blacks hang out. Yeah, that's true. Puerto Rican, but he denies it. He Puerto Rican, right? The chat saying he Puerto Rican. I don't trust these different wiki sites, because they say I'm from Brooklyn.
His name is Rashawn, man. Come on, man. What Puerto Rican person you know Rashawn?
Not one. Not one.
There's no way.
Damn. I'm not, my whole head fucked up. I could have sworn that nigga was Spanish, bro.
No. He just trying to blend in. That's all.
Is that what it is?
That's what I think. Maybe he half Disla says Latinx Jason.
Who said he's Latinx? Jason Rose.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jason Rose.
Yeah, we need a Boricua Hotep Nation to tell us is Puerto Nigan.
Puerto Nigan. Puerto Nigan.
I need y'all to chime in on this. Anyway,
next subject.
Next up, Colorado. Prime time in Colorado Buffaloes blew a 29-0 lead to Sanford on Saturday, losing in double overtime. Is it over for Colorado right now?
That's not a good look.
No, it's not.
I was shocked to find out what the score was. I was out and about at the event with Donovan Sharp, so I didn't get a chance to watch the game. Matter of fact, I was trolling Pearly Things while the game was on. And so I didn't get a chance to see what the hell was going on here. But to lose to Stanford? I didn't even know Stanford had a football team. Stanford is like the whitest college in America. Stanford's known for academics. They're not known for sports. The fact that they lost to Stanford, they must have got really complacent at halftime. Somebody fell off. Somebody got soft. Somebody relaxed on their job, let up, and this is not a good look. This is a buzzkill. This is a buzzkill. You know, the rapper's not showing up next week for the next game. Who's next on their schedule? Because this could be a season slide right here.
They were saying they might have a tough little stretch coming up.
See what I'm saying?
They had a chance to get to a bowl, and people were saying it's not a gimme anymore. You know what I mean?
They got UCLA next.
Oh yeah,
and they're ranked 25.
I think they might be able to get UCLA. It might be a tough game, but you know what I mean?
It's gonna be tougher than Stanford.
Yeah, but I mean, what's his name is coach, and he's a dumbass. He's the coach of Eagles.
Oh.
So he's not. Oregon State, Arizona, Washington State, Utah. We'll see how they. But
Colorado's not even ranked.
I mean, they're 4-3 still, and I mean, they won one game last year.
Yeah.
I kind of think the first couple games there was high expectations, and you like you said, black folks get a hold of something, we jump on the bandwagon. I kind of think Dion needs to tone down the all the rappers and shit in the before the game. That's one thing I would say. I think that might be playing a part of it. You know what I mean?
A little bit of a distraction.
Yeah, man, this is a bigger show. You like the stuff he did it like he did it Jackson State. He had Gilly and Wallow. They would come through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was at all the games and shit. That's not like when them athletes see them like, yo, that's my man and shit. Like they ain't but when you bring these other jokers in there, like Kodak and all these other guys, man, there ain't no reason. I'm not bringing Kodak Black and all them to my fucking. Oh no, not Kodak.
The
what
baby?
the fuck? Little big. Is it Big Baby, Little Baby? Fucking
the baby.
Oh baby, you're right. You're not bringing the baby in there. He don't got nothing to say. Dion, you gotta bring adults in the room. You know what I mean? Bring Ross. You're gonna bring somebody, bring Ross or Wallow and Gilly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People that can
some grown folks.
Grown folks, they can relate and they can give these kids good game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The baby ain't giving y'all nothing. He's not.
Yeah.
Just dick eating. You know what I'm saying? You gotta draw a line. You know what I mean? He's doing. I know it's going to help him recruiting. But I think some of these lack of focus is due to them trying to be Hollywood all the time.
Yeah.
You need to relax.
So they beat. I'm trying to look at their record here. So the season started off, they beat TCU 45-42. Then they beat Nebraska 36-14. Then they beat Colorado State. That was the crazy game where they scored in overtime. And then they lost to Oregon. Then they lost to USC. They beat Arizona State by 3. Then they lost to Stanford last week. So UCLA this week is a must win because after that they got Oregon State, Arizona, Washington State, and then Utah to end. So they got three games in this rest of the season here that are going to be pretty tough. The rest are going to be gimmies. But they can't lax again like that, man. But I'm telling you, rappers are not going to want to show up. You're not even going to be able to get the rappers to show up if he keeps losing games like that.
Yeah. But I mean,
it's not going to be a grift anymore. Everybody's showing up for the grift. Everybody's showing up for the party. Nobody wants to show up when your homeboy's losing. You know what I'm saying? You want to support him knowing he's winning, but you don't want to be there because it's kind of embarrassing when you invite your homie to the game and then you lose. You kind of feel bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So your homie don't want to. He don't want to feel bad because you feel bad. So the rappers are going to stop showing up because of this. So they might show up to some of the other games, but next week it might be light. Might be light on the support.
Yeah. All right, that's it for the Black Twitter Report. Thank you, Nerd Nash.
Shout out to Nerd Nash, nerdnash.com. We appreciate you. I think he does an absolute phenomenal job putting that together.
Yeah. Everybody go follow him on Twitter and Instagram. Anyway, listen. Last Friday, before we get to the the things everybody talking about in the Middle East, Pfizer, and I think you had put this out there.
Yeah,
had a press release Friday stating definitively that Fauci juice showed increased risks of myocarditis
and pericarditis.
Okay.
Yep.
Where's the outrage?
Well. First of all, look at the timing of their announcement.
Right.
coincides with the conflict. So while everybody was looking at the Middle East, they weren't looking at the Middle Beast.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
It's a bit of a reach there, but I tried. But it was a nice misdirection.
I mean, yeah.
And that's part of the reason why there's, I mean, it wasn't going to be any outrage anyway, but even the right wing would have had outrage, but they were so distracted by the Middle East, they didn't have time for the outrage.
No, they couldn't even give it a retweet. That's the least they could do. But on the other hand, like most of us,
it didn't even trend.
No,
it didn't even trend, bro. It did not trend.
Yeah, but another thing, but on the same time, the people that know, that have thought this, like they're not going to want. What's the validation going to do for them? Like a lot of us said that the whole time. A lot of people said this the whole fucking time.
What?
I mean that this stuff fucking
chest busting.
The chest bust.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people were just fatigued. They're like, man, fuck it. You know what I mean? Oh, really? You know what I'm saying? Like now, and a lot of people just moved on to other things. You know what I mean? And like a lot of people feel like, well, if you took that shit, that's your own fault. You know what I mean? It's not like humanity has gone. You know what I mean? It's like people were like, well, if you took that shit, you're a dumbass anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to see some stuff on Reddit and people like, because I'll be on pause, and like every once in a while they'll put a one of those threads from one on the Reddit page.
Mm-hmm.
People have regret and shit like that, or having like serious issues afterwards. I see that once in a while. But I don't know who's still taking this shit in fucking 2023.
John Legend.
Seriously?
You didn't see it? Let me show the video. Let me show you what your boy doing. Let's pull this up. Where did I file this under? I think I filed this under health. Here it is. Got it. Yeah. See, certain things I keep archived, because you never know when you need to pull a nigga card. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I keep certain things archived. I'm going to send this to you. Hold on. It's coming to you right now. Uncle Hotep. There you go. You should have it in your inbox. And they done pulled them out. They got them buck dancing for Pfizer.
Family, I believe in making sure every.
You play that piano, boy.
Yeah, he could play the piano, his asshole. He talented. He just retarded. So here he is. What is this? Good Morning America, CBS Mornings, whatever the hell that is. They got Gayle King, whoever that other brother is. A couple of safe Negroes, and
I think the other brother play football.
I think so. I could have sworn he looked familiar. So yeah, here he is.
I don't know about that sweater, man. I don't know about his sweater. What is that sweater?
It's suspect. That's the non-threatening black male sweater.
Is that popcorn?
It looks like popcorn. It's flowers, but it looks like popcorn.
I think that's supposed to be popcorn. Like yellow.
Well, they're symmetric,
popcorn.
so it can't be popcorn because they're symmetric.
Oh, yeah.
But it does look like popcorn. Gayle King look good. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll take down Gayle King. Anyway, Oprah got that body looking right. But that's a safe Negro sweater, right? That's the non-threatening, You know, the white liberal can trust me sweater. I'm not going to say anything to ruffle your feathers sweater. It's definitely not a Hotep sweater. It's definitely not something Hotep Jesus would wear. It's very gay. It's gay. It's a happy shirt.
I still think it's popcorn. I mean, I don't think it's flowers. I think it's popcorn.
That's because everything's food to you.
I don't know. Anyway, that's crazy. He's still doing that. But
what up, Brody?
I guess they're still writing checks. You know, Ice-T. He had a ad for the flu shot. You see that?
Oh, they got him too?
Yeah.
They got all the light-skinned niggas. Damn, they got Envy. They got the nigga at Target. Ice-T flu shot. No, don't tell me they got Ice-T. Oh, wow. What? No. Yo, these Pfizer checks gotta be elite, bro. They gotta be elite. Damn. They sure enough got Ice-T. This used to be one of the most gangster niggas on TV. Wow. Mr. Law and Order. He got fucking Marjorie Taylor Greene giving him a flu shot. This is wild.
Ice-T is like...
Now that's a light-skinned brother. There's no denying that. That's a light-skinned brother. You can call him Light T.
Ice-T almost passed. Ice-T's passed.
He's white passing. If this was fucking 1920, he'd call himself a white man. Yep. Absolutely. He'd be a bald white man. And he better not miss a haircut.
Yo. All right, man. Let's the big story of the week.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this week, this war is going into its, I don't know, second or third week, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the grifting is like people are going crazy. It's etched up a notch in America.
Mm-hmm.
Like Big Boss Ben going crazy on the timeline. Like, dude, Laura Loomer going crazy on the timeline.
You know, Laura going 8.
Oh my God, man. Like, I don't want to be watching this shit, man. I try to keep low and shit, like, cause I don't want to try to say nothing crazy. Now, an incident happened where a hospital had an explosion.
Mm-hmm.
They claimed 500 people had died. I know in the aftermath, I was seeing some of the videos, and it was a lot of people. I don't know about 500. It was a lot of people. Now, what it come to find out, like, Gaza Strip is small anyway, and like I guess like people were in the parking lot and shit like that. You know, you can't really go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Now, the IDF has said, you know, for a couple weeks, they're like, yo, y'all got to evacuate these hospitals. They said they're going to throw them things at one of you. So it happened. Now, I'm trying to keep it a buck. I'm like, I don't know. Like, the only reason I thought it was them because, like, hey, man, you said for weeks, y'all better get out that hospital. And all of a sudden got hit.
Mm-hmm.
Then one of the Bibi spokespersons, he put out a tweet saying they did it because Hamas hiding their stuff there. Then the shit got hot. The shit got hot on the net. He deleted the joint.
He deleted the tweet. Yep.
They changed the shit. They changed the shit up that fast.
Yep.
All of a sudden, then you saw the machine start working.
Mm-hmm.
All these videos come out. Oh, the triangulation of this here, and you see this explosion here, and it falls here, and that's where the hospital is there. Jesus Christ, I'm looking like, all right. Then I didn't think nothing. I was like, yeah, that's plausible. This is where they jumped the fucking shark. They said, oh, we got a recording. I'm like, you got this shit right. Oh, they're talking. These don't talk. Yeah, we launched it. You know what I mean? That was because they said it wasn't Hamas that did it. They said it was the PLA or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They said they did it. And they had them a recording of them talking right after the incident that they admitted their guilt, shit like that. Like I was like, come on, y'all's doing the unbelievable now. But people are going to believe whoever they want to believe, whoever side. People are. So
they had a bug. They had a bug on somebody. They had a wire.
Allegedly, they had a bug on whatever equipment they were using to talk and shit, and they had them talking.
In the day and age of AI voice creation.
Right. It was probably the company you work for and shit.
We ain't do it. We ain't do it. That's not us. That's a whole nother company. I wish it was us. I'd be paid. But yeah, no. I was speaking to people about that this week, and they were like, yo, what do you think about this? And I'm like, yo, I think Unc got the best take. I don't go fuck what no triangulation video, no recording, any of that shit say. Nigga, they said that Hamas was in the hospital, and if Hamas don't move, they gonna hit the hospital. So if the hospital got hit, who you think did it? They told you what they was about to do. Then they told you they did it, deleted the tweet, and then came up with a fake recording. Well, I'm sorry, let me not call it fake. And then they came up with an alleged fake recording.
Yeah.
Really? This is where we at. And people, so now the new narrative amongst the conservative Con Inc. and Con Inc. X division, the new narrative is, I'm mad at the media because they said Israel did this when really it was Hamas. So they caught you with the double pump fake. So now Con Inc. is saying it was fake news and it wasn't Israel. And now they believe Hamas did it because of the size of the crater and this and that and all this other shit. And I'm just like, all right, bro, y'all got it.
Yeah, and that's another thing that's crazy. Is like, they can, like, you can't tell either way, like, whatever you want to believe, whatever. But you can't tell definitively just by looking at videos and shit like that. Like, well, that proves it.
Right.
Like, I mean, they can't get anybody in on the ground. No ceasefire happens. Just let people investigate. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? The first casualty of truth is war. You know what I mean? And war is truth.
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is. It's a shame all those people, in the past and shit like that. But, it's like, this is like, we're at the bottom of the first in this shit, man. They still haven't even gone into Gaza. Like, can you imagine the shitstorm what happened when they go in? We're in the bottom of the first. Like, my first better buckle up. Had Biden, the shit's getting so real, they had to get Biden on. Hey, Biden, I know you go to bed at 6 o'clock, Biden. Hey, get your ass out here tonight.
Get on Air Force One. Wake that motherfucker up. Put him on Air Force One. Make sure you don't trip up the stairs.
Fly out there, fly back, and get on TV and tell America what it is. Usually they have Biden, they have put a lid on at 3:30. That nigga needed rest.
Yeah. They pulled him out at prime time. You going on at 8. Ain't gonna be no afternoon shit. You going on at 8, dog.
You better get your rest. Drink your Metamucil and all that.
Get that nigga some Master Focus. Set his ass out there.
Yeah. And then, like, we're starting to see protests in America. You know, there was a protest at the Capitol yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And people bringing up, here they go. That's I can't stand, you know, oh, it's not January 6th. They ain't lock them up. Lock them up. Like, you want them, you say the January 6ers shouldn't be in jail, but then these guys go into the Capitol and you say, well, y'all lock January 6ers up, lock them up too. Like, what the fuck, man? Stand for something. I want the right to stand for something.
They can't.
It's fucking crazy.
You need a philosophy in order to stand for something. They don't have one. They don't have a philosophy or an ideology. Their philosophy is wake up and complain about the left.
And what's that? There's this what's that Arab boy that be on NBC? Mehdi or some shit like that?
Mehdi Hassan?
Yeah, he made a fucking tweet about, like, he said it's funny how all these people on the right were against cancel culture, and now all of a sudden, you know, as you know, like, people are going to colleges and Harvard and trying to get these kids canceled and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the people replied back to him was like, I thought you said, you know, he had a tweet where it says free speech is free speech, but not freedom without consequence. You know that fucking the saying.
Mm-hmm.
Right. There's freedom of speech, not freedom of consequences.
Mm-hmm.
So he had said that, and everybody quote tweeted him, and he replied like, "Yo, I'm not a free speech absolutist. I'm not." He said it. It's like I'm just calling out y'all saying free speech absolutists, and y'all turn around and say, "Nah, these people got to go and be canceled."
Mm-hmm.
They don't get that. Like.
What is it?
Huh?
Stand on. What's the thing niggas say now? Stand on.
Stand on business.
Stand on. They're not standing on business.
No,
they not standing on business.
You know, and that's the point I try to make. And you know, some people come on my mention and say, "No, that's not what's going on." Well, if you don't want to, like, somebody's going to hurt your business and shit like that. Like, nobody fucking cares. You know what I mean? Like, who are you going to hire? Like, you have two candidates, right, for a job. You know, one candidate is not, you don't see eye to eye politically with the person, but they can do the job 5 times better than the person that you see, the other candidate 2, who you probably are in line with politically. This is America. You're supposed to be out for that money. You're going to hire the best person for the job. 9 times out of 10. Like, I'm just sick of it. I'm just sick of the right not standing for shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. You know, the only person that stands for something is fucking Nick Fuente.
Yeah, he's staying on business.
Yeah, nobody else is. Everybody else jumping the wagon, like, and now, like, Chuck Schumer was out in you know, they held a rally because a lot of people was holding rallies and shit like that. Like, I can't even, like, we can't, American people can't. This is what brings the American people out? Really? And then people talking about You know, because all the Muslim immigrants, and some of these cities in America, a lot of them were like pro-Palestinian.
Mm-hmm. I got a question for you.
Okay.
Is Palestine the new BLM? Are they the new Black Lives Matter? Huh? No?
I got this for you.
Okay.
In the annals of Hotep history, it's the top 5 Hoteps.
Top 5 Hoteps?
Yeah, in Hotep history.
In Hotep history? Oh man, I gotta go. Well, let's start with number 1. We gotta go with Khalid Muhammad, number 1.
Okay.
Number 2. John Henry Clark. Number 3, huh?
Okay, go ahead.
Number 3, Dr. Ben. Number 4, we gotta throw a lady in there, OG lady. I'm gonna throw Dr. Shahrazad Ali. And number 5, I'm gonna go Shaka Akmos. That's my top 5.
Okay.
We're gonna come back to that Palestine BLM situation though.
I didn't leave it.
Okay.
In my top 5,
mm-hmm.
I gotta go El Haj Malik Shabazz.
Malcolm X?
Yes.
Oh, the original Pog Hunter. The OG Pog Hunter.
Listen, man. There you go with this Pog hunting thing. Nigga, you're not a black man if you haven't been pogging.
So you're not a black man unless you're smashing white women. Continue. That's number 2.
I don't got to go further. Well, now what if Malcolm been in your top 10? You got the 5 without it.
Yeah.
I think it's
he's not in my top 5.
Okay. Is he in your top 10?
Top 10?
Yeah.
There's probably some room for him in my top 10. Yeah. I don't really rate Malcolm X.
Be that as it may.
Mm-hmm.
Malcolm X in 1964.
Mm-hmm.
That's before you and I were born.
Mm-hmm.
Had a speech called Zionist Logic.
Oh shit! Here we go.
I'm not even going to read any. Y'all can go read the speech and all that. I'll say one line in it. He says they cripple the bird's wing and then condemn it for not flying as fast as they.
Mm.
So no, Black Lives Matter is not. I mean, this Free Palestine unit has been around before you and I were born, and it's like, it's an insult to compare Black Lives Matter, saying it's the new Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter was an absolute scam. This was an absolute scam from the jump, an absolute misdirection from the jump. It had no validity to it. Now people can say whatever. People have various stances on this Palestine-Israel matter, but to say it was a scam from the start or anything like that is no, it's just not true. People have been on this shit in the 60s, So, I think, to the
Who
American
struggle came first, the black man or the Palestinians?
The black men where?
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Somebody was struggling first. See how I got that off?
Struggling where? Who was struggling?
Let's go to why.
No,
let's go to why. No. Let's go to why. Uncle Hotep, who was the billionaire that funded Black Lives Matter?
This George Soros.
Okay. Who's the billionaire that funded Hamas?
I don't know.
George Soros. George Soros is pro-Palestine. So you see George Soros. What? This is documented.
Oh, no. I'm not letting you get that off. I am not letting you.
You don't have to let me. I'm getting it off.
Pause. You're not getting it off because it's that just because they put money in this organization doesn't mean they have the same.
I'm not done. I got a whole bunch of points of contention.
You're going to end up in trial again. Go ahead.
I got a whole bunch of points of contention.
Yeah, he's getting blown out twice in the same game. Watch. Go.
Look, I'm going to put it on the screen right here. This is from GeorgeSoros.com, 2007. Okay. American Israel must open the door to Hamas. Open Society is organization, the same organization that funded Black Lives Matter, also admitted on their website that they were funding Hamas. I'm going to show you another example of how Palestine is the new BLM. The main thing that makes Palestine the new BLM today is the fact that this is what the left is going to ride on. You see, niggas got kicked out. Niggas are no longer a point of contention. Nobody cares about us. The right has dismissed us. You've seen that this year when they passed around all them videos of niggas and, all of that. We got a break now because the Palestine stuff, so they off our neck. Okay. Then you have the left. All these theatrics. Then you got the left supporting Palestine. Right? Now, next point of contention. What did they use? I'm sorry. You also had the left get rid of black folks too. The left no longer is using black folks for the election. They've completely dismissed us. So they need something to replace Black Lives Matter as the thing to divide the country. And that's what BLM was. It was a mechanism of division. Palestine is the new mechanism of division. Next point, which relates to the first point. Before, it was the conservatives used black people, Black Lives Matter, as the thing to be mad at. Now it's Palestine is the new thing to be mad at. Then you have all these protests. We just saw them move into the Capitol the other day, into one of the Capitol buildings, right? Cannon Building or whatever it's called. And they formed up exactly how they would have under the form of Black Lives Matter. The funding and the support has shifted from Black Lives Matter to Palestine. Did the Palestine struggle exist before? Yes. But was the funding and support there? No. It is there now. Palestine is the new BLM. They needed something to replace BLM, and that's what Palestine is.
You done?
Yeah.
How these amateur takes, amateur theatrics.
It's the truth. Y'all will get it. I'm usually like way ahead of everybody, so y'all will get it later. You'll get it later. I'm not worried. You'll get it later.
Saying Soros is pro-Palestine is absurd on its face.
What do you mean? It's on the screen. America and Israel must open the door to Hamas from GeorgeSoros.com. How is this insane? It's on the screen. This is real. This isn't fake.
The rise of Hamas benefits who?
You have a leader of Hamas, the Hamas leader. Here's what the Hamas leader says. I'm just to show you more evidence of the fact that this is the new BLM. What does he say? What does he invoke? He even equates his own struggle to BLM. Even Hamas calls it. He says right here, Hamas leader, I want to take this opportunity to remember the racist murder of George Floyd. The same type of racism that killed George Floyd is being used by Israel against Palestinians. Hamas, BLM, DSA, decolonization, same bloodlust. Even Christopher Rufo is saying these are equivalent. The Hamas leader is equating his struggle to BLM. Hamas said that. Hamas said that. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's George Soros, there's fire.
I'm aggressive.
Listen, and Jabari has quote, there are plenty of redacted that support Palestine. That's true.
That is true.
The good people, right?
Yeah, there's plenty of Hasidic Jews that support Palestine. Oh, shit. Jabari said, see, Jabari be knowing there's a George Floyd mural in Gaza. See what I'm saying?
You're really not saying nothing.
You can't see the correlation. You got to take them glasses off.
You won't stop talking. You stop.
You ain't got nothing to say.
You keep cutting me off because you know I'm going to drop this atomic bomb on your head.
You don't got no atomic bomb. You don't got. If you had an atomic bomb, you'd have dropped it.
Drop this J there right on his head again.
We waiting. All you gonna do is say something off topic. You're not going to directly tackle the points of contention. You're gonna bring up some errand shit that got nothing to do with what I just said. Tackle the points of contention. Or distract. Go ahead. Go say what you're going to say, which is completely left field. Go ahead. Say your completely left field take. Let's hear it.
It's not a completely left field take.
You coming out of left field.
Just because somebody donates to a cause doesn't mean they're actually for the cause. And this is what Soros is doing. Just because he donate to Black Lives Matter, you think he's for
I knew you was going to be off topic. See, I knew it. I knew you was going to be off topic. I never said he was for. I never said he was for. We all know. No, we all know. We all know what Soros does. We know what he does.
They had, even Bibi went to Qatar and said, hey, man, y'all need to give Hamas some money.
That's correct.
That's what Bibi said.
That's correct.
They needed them there.
Correct.
Who are they going to fight if they're not there?
That's correct.
It's just not checkers.
Well, they created Hamas to go against Yasser Arafat, just like we created Al-Qaeda to go against the Soviet-backed units. So that's why they're there.
And they needed some use for them today.
Well, now they needed something useful, correct. But just because George Soros funds something doesn't mean he has to be for something. I never said that. That's called straw man. Don't straw man me. I never said he was for it. All I said was he funded it. He funded BLM and he funded Hamas. And Hamas leader even compared their struggle to George Floyd. I'm showing you several cases of how this is the new BLM. It's the new thing to divide the country.
Caused enough turmoil in America to change the political opinion. The Vietnamese did that. They was like, they got on loudspeakers, black men.
Correct.
They beat your ass back home.
The Vietnamese was the original Black Lives Matter.
That's what the Why you compare everything to Black Lives Matter? Black Lives Matter is the
No, you trying to see. This is the issue. Here's the issue. What you're trying to do is you're trying to evade my point by trying to make an identical comparison. Okay, what the United States deep state needs is something, some event, some group of people to leech off of. Okay, at one point, it was the left were leeching off of war, Vietnam. Then it became the next thing and next thing. Then one day you pop up and it's BLM was the thing that the left wanted to leech off of. BLM is out. They phased niggas out. The right ain't going for the black vote no more. The left ain't going for the black vote no more. They've kicked us out. So they need a new thing. That new thing is Palestine. It is the new BLM because that is the last thing that occurred. Is it an identical comparison? No, it's just the new thing. The old thing was BLM. The new thing is Palestine. It's not an identical comparison. It's a comparison based upon the tool that they use to control us.
This is not about the left anymore.
See, now you all off topic.
You got Nancy Pelosi on the left. She don't support these jokers. You got Chuck Schumer. I just told you he was up in Times Square. He was at the park in New York today. They told me we got to bring these hostages home and shit like that. He told everybody in the park he's the oldest ranking Jewish member in Congress. That's what Chuck Schumer said.
How much money did Joe Biden send Palestine? 100 million. 100 million. He cut him a check, 100 million to Palestine.
Yeah, because he knew this fight was coming.
I'm gonna show you what the internet is calling Joe Biden right now. They calling him right now Jihad Joe.
No, because they can't see the big play.
No,
they needed them there. That's the
they
play.
called him Jihad Joe because he cut a check to Palestine first. Because that's the BLM play. It's the same BLM play. Let's have this struggling minority and cut them a check and call them the struggling people. You heard his speech tonight. Oh, the poor people in Gaza. He wasn't condemning Hamas that much. He was talking about the poor people of Gaza.
They're getting fucking shit dropped on their heads. They've been fucking... I'm not even going to talk about all the fucking shit that's happening over the years. That's not a stretch to say any of that stuff.
What are the universities following? The universities went from Black Lives Matter to Ukraine Lives Matter to Trans Lives Matters. Now they're on Palestine Lives Matter. It's the new thing.
Always been that way. They've always been that way. They've always been like they've had the BDSM movement. They had to fucking outlaw that shit.
That shit wasn't moving like it was.
No, this shit was moving like it was because that's why they had to outlaw it.
It's not gonna move like this.
Oh, you can have it.
It's not moving like this. Watch. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. This Palestine situation got legs. And you're gonna watch them turn. And see, this is how I know your kufi ain't on tight enough. Cause you think they're gonna support Israel, right? But you even admit that they fund both sides.
Word.
So the powers that be will flip the script and be pro-Palestine and be pro-Israel in the background. Pro-Palestine in front and pro-Israel in the back. They will absolutely do that just to divide the country.
You're not being pro-Palestine in this country.
All right.
Seen it. You already seen it.
All right.
People are losing jobs already. The people are losing jobs they've never even had.
Who? What do you mean?
They said they're Harvard students that are being put on blacklists. These companies said, I will never hire you because they had a pro-Palestine stance or a pro.
That's correct. Pro-Hamas. Yes.
Hamas stance.
Yeah.
They didn't even get the job. It didn't even exist.
Well, Jabari said, Unc is too emotionally involved in this, in his heart for one side of this conflict to see your point, HJ. He'll understand soon. Same play,
I know
same play, different quarterbacks. Tell him.
I know what he's trying to say.
Mo facts in the chat. White supremacy takes all sides of a situation. See here, my real woke niggas.
I'm not bothered.
See, you need a third eye niggas. Not everybody got their third eye. I need my third eye niggas. My third eye niggas know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you surface level thinker, you never gonna get this play. Palestine is the deep state's new BLM. What was it before BLM? What was it before BLM?
Wasn't nothing.
Exactly.
Hotep, you're a genius. Hotep Jesus.
It was nothing. It was nothing. They figured out a formula with BLM and said, oh, we can do this again. Palestine.
Not America. We'll go out there and with the Palestine flag, see what happened to you.
Go out where?
go out New York then. Go and see what happened to you.
I ain't fucking with them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers, everybody out there fighting.
Anyway.
Montoya said the formula is the key. Exactly. It's the formula behind it. Y'all looking at the surface. Y'all looking at the terms. You're looking at the term BLM. You're looking at the term Palestine. And you're not looking at the formula. It's the formula that we're talking about. Great point, Montoya. Great point. Before BLM was Occupy Wall Street, even Occupy Wall Street, well, that's true. Occupy Wall Street was huge. It did get co-opted. Occupy Wall Street, correct. He's actually right. Occupy Wall Street got co-opted, but that was a real movement because they were going after banks and then the bankers took it over. But even Occupy Wall Street wasn't as big as BLM. The money didn't pour into Occupy Wall Street like it poured into BLM. Occupy Wall Street really didn't have the funding like BLM did. So it was similar, but it was probably, 1% of what BLM became. Occupy Wall Street never made it to the NBA.
This was a danger. And this, whatever Palestine movement that comes out today is not going to make it to the NBA. Right. As long as war is going on.
I just want you to remember this. Assboy said, wasn't BLM a laundromat op though? Okay, let's go along with that. You see, he just made another point. What did Biden say tonight? Biden said, we're going to send $100 million worth of goods to Palestine. And if Hamas does not steal that, we'll keep sending it. Palestine is another laundromat op.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
He said it tonight. Biden said it in his speech. I caught it. Biden said, if Hamas does not steal the resources, we'll keep sending it. What is he basically saying? He's basically saying Hamas going to steal this shit and we going to laundry op this shit. It's the truth.
No, you know what he's really saying?
What?
Yo, baby, we got to make this look good. I know you're going to drop these 3 megaton bombs on the top of the head and kill thousands, man. But as long as we make it look like we're sending some aid over there, you can keep bombing them. All right.
Also true. Also true. That is true. That is definitely a big part of this because they're going to slaughter them people so bad. Somebody going to have to put a Band-Aid or try to look like they put a Band-Aid on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't happen like that. That's what it looks like. Let me read these super chats. Where we at? Who's opinion joking? Who's harder to mount, Meg or Pearly?
Definitely Pearly. Definitely Pearly. Pearly the Stallion.
That's funny, man. See, nah, man, you look at the Pearly one, man. You see if LeVar Ball looked at Pearly, he would be like, yo, I'm yeah,
Make some
man.
NBA babies with her. I'll tell you right now, Pearly definitely popping out NBA babies.
D1, Division 1.
Yeah,
D1.
they going D1. That's a big bitch. She's a big bitch.
Catherine Marte, white hoods over yarmulkes.
What? What is going on in the chat?
What's going on? I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what that means. I don't want to know.
Jason, off top, you created a manosphere scare. What would you put Will Smith at? Who would be at the top? HBTY Twitter handle is on fire. Yeah. Follow Hotep's been told you on Twitter. Where would you put Will Smith at?
Yo, Will Smith is doing bad in the manosphere category. This is a whole, we got to invent a whole new rating system based upon how dirty Jada did him. I don't even know how to rate him.
Why is she doing this? I mean, I think she's just jealous of everybody loves Will, right? Nobody even knows who she is anymore. Like, to me, this is just a fucking tension talking thing. You know, I think that's talk about Tupac and, you know what I mean, about their marriage and all this other shit. Like, nobody cares.
No,
like,
that's not what that was about. That's
nobody. If she's not talking about Will, nobody cares about her. If she's not talking about Tupac, nobody cares about Jada.
No, that's not what this is about.
What is it about?
She just dropped her new book. This was part of the book rollout.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Of course.
This is part of the book rollout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, who would you put at the top?
Top of the manosphere? I can't do that. That's gay.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
I'm at the motherfucking top. That's how you answer that question. Ain't no man getting on top of me.
Oh, no. Where's Pearly Things?
What do you mean? As far as what?
Where's her ranking in the manosphere?
She's not in the manosphere. She's not a man.
Oh, that's the fuck she is, man.
She's a man? Did you just call Pearly Things a man?
She's in the manosphere. Guaranteed.
She's not in the manosphere.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not.
Yes, the fuck she is.
She wants to be, but she's not.
She definitely is.
She's in trad wife Twitter.
No, she's in the manosphere, man.
No. She's in trad wife Twitter. That's the bitches. That's who was complaining about her. It's all the trad wife bitches is the ones complaining about her. She's in the girlosphere. She's not in the manosphere. She's in the girlosphere.
No, she's in the manosphere, man. I'm sorry.
No, she's in the girlosphere. She's not in the manosphere.
How can you not see it?
You have to be a man to be in the manosphere.
No, absolutely not. All you have to do is repeat manosphere talking points to be in the manosphere. You don't have to be a man to be in the manosphere.
No, she's a troll.
Her saying women, she's selling a shirt saying women shouldn't vote.
She's a troll.
Talking point.
She's a troll. She's not in the manosphere. She's a troll.
Now she's a troll.
Everybody knows she's a troll. How do you not know she's a troll? You love that white woman. That's what this comes down to. I think you got a crush on her.
See, you know when you're getting chat. You know when Negroes don't got nothing on you, because then they always bring up the white girl thing. I'm telling you.
No, you just sensitive.
Here she goes.
You just sensitive. Everybody knows she's a troll.
Troll in the manosphere.
She's not in the manosphere. Nobody in the manosphere acknowledges her. She's not in the manosphere.
You went.
Roy Benson says Pearl is a troll, nothing more. I love it.
Down on her with a 5-minute video.
Mofax said Unc is snowblind.
What if she had a manosphere event?
Rolo would tell you she's isn't in the manosphere.
What event was y'all down at? What event was it?
She was invited by Donovan Sharp because they're friends.
Is Donovan Sharp is in what?
He's in the manosphere. But just because you invite bitches out, De Laguna was there. Lauren De Laguna was there. He invites bitches. Just because you invite bitches to your event don't mean they in the manosphere. She's a troll. All she does is shit for clicks. That's why I trolled her, so I can do shit for clicks. That's what she does. She's a clickbait artist. She's a engagement farmer.
I'll tell you this. If
Chuck Flea says she has 1 million subs but can't get 100K views, word. Nobody's checking for her. Next subject.
No. I'm not done because I got you. To normies, they would go Tate brothers. Right? You would agree on that.
To normies? No, to children. To children.
If you ask an NPC, who is the manosphere? The people that would know, most of the normies would not even like, what the hell is the manosphere? But to some normies, they'd be like, oh, Tate now. And I bet you by top 20, they would get to Pearly. Oh, that girl, that 6'7" woman that says women shouldn't vote. They will eventually get to her. Guaranteed top 20. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I refuse to fucking sit here and argue with you over Pearly. I'm done. I'm not. We're not talking about that bitch no more. I'm not. You could talk about her. I'm not talking about her no more. I'm done. She got enough airtime.
Block him again, Pearly.
Man with Pearly. Yo, man with Pearly Things. Here she go.
Who clipped that for her? Because you know he don't know how to do it.
Yo, no, man. Listen. You can't give a nigga like me technology. I'll figure this shit out, man. I start cutting and slicing this shit. I was like, no, right there.
Yeah, just get back to the super chats, man. Come
on, man. During rap battle with Iron Solomon, who is redacted. I think I should know who Iron Solomon is. Disaster had a chilling verse about what's going on in Gaza. Y'all gotta check it out. I can find it.
Yo, that battle was insane.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that's a classic. Yeah, that battle got real spicy real quick.
You know who I like battle rap? O Solo. You ever hear O Solo?
I heard of him, but I never. I can't say I could, you know.
You get a chance, listen. His fucking battles, he be cracking me the fuck up, man. He's hilarious.
I feel like he had a clip go viral this week, didn't he?
Who?
O Solo.
I don't know.
I feel like he had a clip go viral this week.
DJ Envy got cop connection.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Envy could be rat. He could be the snitch.
That's true. That's how he could get off.
Retro Neon Globalist should have took the Ice T instead of Easy E. Should have took Ice T versus instead of Easy E. I don't know. Has Ice T been that bad?
Yeah. If you taking pictures taking a flu shot, it's a wrap for you, dog. I gotta write you off. You gotta get these checks before you check out of here, man. No.
You're not selling out in your 70s? How old is he? He's gotta be in the 70s, right?
Did Gregory sell out?
No.
Did Michael Jackson sell out?
Michael Jackson?
Did Prince sell out?
No.
Yeah, I ain't selling out.
Nigga, you already sold. What the fuck is Chuck Flea, the left being canceled is justice. I don't call for it, but I'm not gonna cry a river. They get what they deserve. I'm no war. But listen, my point is this: like we're closing ourselves in. You know what I mean?
By following those new rules.
Because now, like, since it's cancel culture over here, and it's cancel culture over there. The elites know they can squeeze it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Then on this side, get these guys to get canceled. Comes in this side. Then we're all like this, and then all of a sudden we're in 1984, and you can only say this, that, and the third. And if you don't, you're canceled.
Yeah.
In fact, they're gonna cut your money off. They're gonna throw you in the gulags and all that. Newspeak. What is it? 1984 Newspeak.
Yeah.
You just they had a hit piece on Orwell, right?
Yeah.
Didn't it this week?
Yeah.
That's why. They're going to get that camp. That's the point. We can't do this. You can't. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to screw the left. Screw them. I know everybody wants to do that, but it's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
The shit is wrong. Because at the end of the day, the elites are going to use that, and it's going to take away our rights from both people. They're just going to keep flipping and flipping until we have no rights at all. We're just slaves.
Yeah.
We're halfway there now.
It's like when you mop the floor and you mop yourself into a corner.
Right.
Yeah. Paint yourself right into a corner.
Derek Jenkins, the Israelis and the Alphabet Boys were funding Hamas in the 90s to counter discredit Arafat, the PLO, a legitimate two-state solution.
Yeah. That's facts.
Retro Neon, Unk's head is in the Stone Age and it takes time for him to get things. He doesn't take master focus. He ain't locked in. Unky's Koofy is too loose. Pause.
It's true.
Jabari, Unc is too emotionally involved in this. For one side, love for one side of the conflict. See your point, AJ. He'll understand soon. Same play. I don't love either side of this conflict, to be perfectly honest, Jabari. I just call it like I see it. You know, I'm just a black man from Exeter, Pennsylvania. That's it. You know what I mean? I'm not. I call it like I see it. You know, and the way I see it is not. You know, it's not going to coincide with what mainstream America wants to think about everything. You know what I mean? If anything, I just want to. I'm a big. Well, I like to see. I don't want war, but I'm gonna follow it to see what tactics people use and things of that nature. You know, I'm not. You'll never catch me having one of their flags up there. Like you never heard me say "Free Palestine," have you?
No.
Well, have you, Jabari? Neither one of you can say that because I never said it. Like, but I'll call it like it is. That's all it is. Like I said, I'm just a black man. I'm just a black man from Exeter, Pennsylvania, and I keep it real.
This nigga love juicing himself up.
Anyway, it's like it's not about one side or the other, but a third you can't see. These are surgeons were on the Captagon. Where did they get it? That makes you murder? What is the Captagon?
I don't know. That's some 10-4 Koofy shit right there. Inside the Ages is always like in another zone.
Adam Rezich, Pearly is not in the manosphere. She's in the manosphere, O-sphere.
That makes sense.
Okay, so the sphere outside the manosphere, people often get the two confused these days, Hotep and Bill.
Good point, Adam. Good point. She's orbiting the manosphere. She's an orbiter.
I mean, I guess you could say that, like she's an accessory to the manosphere.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, she's become like, it's like the sideshow, but the sideshow gets so big, you gotta, like, sometimes you gotta bring it to the big stage and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and she gets, all the gigs or whatever. She found her lane or whatever. But
everybody knows you can't buy love.
What you got coming up, man?
Tomorrow is the Grift of Power. Strong Dad versus Goldstein, 2 p.m. Rudy versus Mike. as the undercard. So we're having some debates tomorrow, 2 p.m. on this
What
channel.
are you calling it again?
The Grift of Power.
The Grift of Power. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So
hold on, go on. We're having Strong Dad Protocol versus Goldstein. What is the subject?
Should felons be leaders? Can you be an ex-con and then become a leader? And also the importance of young Pharaoh.
Is young Pharaoh still in the streets?
Yeah, he's on Twitch.
I thought he went crazy the last couple weeks ago.
Was it for real?
You didn't see that video?
Nah. Well, I did see the video, but that to me was like normal Pharaoh. I thought Pharaoh was always crazy.
What's the second debate?
The other debate was Mike versus Rudy, public school versus homeschool.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
2 o'clock?
2 o'clock. 2 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. I don't got it. Sunday night. Be there, be square. 8:30-ish. Uncle Hotep Factor. That's all I got, man.
All right, man. See you later.
All right, man. Peace.
Peace.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And why these frauds out finessing your protests? I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.